This is my December miming.
Why would you mime why would you mime specifically in December?
Tis the season.
The season to mime?
That's the saying, right?
No.
Tis the season for some miming.
No, tis the season to cause loads of treason.
The treason is the miming.
No, it's what Boris Johnson does.
Could you remember? Like, could you imagine if you were on like the front line of an army and like someone on your side starts miming, you would immediately shoot them. Therefore, treason.
How very Soviet Russia of you.
Yeah. You miming?
They're miming in the direction of the enemy.
And then they'll go. And then they'll act like they've been shot.
I was right for you to fall back for some reason. Now I don't know why. You would have probably took the whole table with you, which would have been terrifying.
It's too early for that. It's too early.
Too early for that. There.
It's too early in the day.
Way too early. But hope you're all keeping well, guys. It's player versus player. You're obviously joined by myself,
Friday. My favorite part of a Friday.
Mr. PVG, as well as Mr. Cosmic Bacon.
Hi everyone. These are all looking sweet.
Wow, that was actually family.
Sweet nips.
I went very on a family fast, but we all cool. Hope you're all
sweet nips, bruh.
Hope you're all keeping well, because of course you're all looking well. You're gonna move you a little bit. That's fine. You move you. So this is gonna be a thing. Like, you're gonna hate the new camera setup I'm gonna be getting / loving it. It's gonna clamp to the end of the desk, and it's gonna be inside a ring light.
That sounds neat though.
It's neat, but it's also going to want to see like, this is too close to me.
Yeah, the camera's getting like further that way.
But what we can do is
which is not great.
But I can clamp it lower down on the desk, like further down. If you know what I mean.
If anything, I want it more this way.
So that would mean it'd be super close to you.
So it's closer to us.
You said that was too close and you pushed it back. Make up your mind.
No, I was turning it round. So there's more you in it because I was kind of dominating.
But yeah, no.
Like,
I mean, like it'll be one of those ones where like, yeah, don't worry.
It's inside a cock ring. Look, he's back. The Christmas spirit has returned to the channel.
For anyone that doesn't know, Cosmic Bacon a few years ago decided to draw me in Mrs. Claus's negligee on Rudolph escaping the North Pole, and decided to blow up in A0 paper.
You're escaping Santa's sex dungeon.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's a dungeon boy.
So yeah.
No matter where we put it, someone's in front of it. So I'll just periodically get out of the way.
If people like acknowledge it at any point, we'll just see. You'll just have to move it.
I can do the show from over here. Hi. But now there's just this black void in between us.
Yeah.
This black hole.
Well, I mean, it's very colored hole, actually.
This colorful black hole.
I mean, it's full of neon color.
That's
but
true.
Okay.
That's very true.
It'd be a hard one to frame it. Like A0, I reckon it'd probably be expensive frame, at least for.
I mean, A0 is pretty big. Like, I don't think you could get an A0 frame.
Yeah.
You probably have to get it. You would have to get it mounted on like a big foam board or something like that.
Yeah. We've had it for years though. We contemplated like giving it away at one point, but I'm kind of glad we didn't.
You know what? So am I, because I wouldn't like it just to have turned like to ended up in like someone's cupboard or something, or like someone's parent sees it and they're like, "Here, throw that out." See? Like, throw that out. I know. I'll be over here. I
mean, you could.
See, now it just looks like I'm kind of dominating. I don't like that. I like us being equal.
That's fine.
I'll go down here. Let's do the show from down here. Down here. Oh, I'm so small. Oh.
Well, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. So
hi there.
Start of the weekend anyway.
How is everybody?
That's a good question. How
the fuck are yous? You know, we need to know.
I guess we could make our own frame pretty cheap, but that's effort, and I'm not very good with like construction tools.
I mean, it's easy enough, like, but who could be bothered?
I think it's okay like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really see it all that.
It's also on like incredibly thick card. So it's not even paper. You couldn't even rip that if you tried. Like, and believe me, he tried because he was like, "No, I don't want this up my house."
Yeah, because like back in my old house when I used to stream, for the first wee while when I used to do like the streams predominantly through the PlayStation, because I didn't have like the fucking equipment we have today. The
NASA style equipment that we have in here.
I mean, like, we are running off like thousands of pounds of equipment in here now. Mm-hmm. We're back in the day, I was running off just a PS4 and like a fucking PS4 camera.
I feel like you should come in a wee bit closer. There's odd framing today. I don't like it. That's better.
But yeah, it's one of those ones where like I feel weird. I don't know why.
Why are you not in the right position?
I don't feel like I'm in the right position. No.
Right, you go back in your position. See, if I come over this way though, then now it's like the stream's like 2/3 me and 1/3 you, and I don't like that.
You're taller though, and you're like you're also like
this camera.
You're also like
bugging me
so
a little bit.
You have the wider frame because of that strength.
Never. Like, what if I just hold the camera for the whole stream?
Yeah, that would knacker your arm after a while.
It would be really annoying, but I think people would love it.
No, I think they'd hate it because the amount of shaking, because like your hand's not going to be that steady. But yeah, like, so for example, like to give like a context, like the stream never used to have any of the fucking equipment or quality we have. It used to be like I was a dickhead on a sofa, and
also sometimes I was also there.
Yeah, and it would be like PS4 camera, which had like the worst quality, like 720p at best.
To be fair, it only ever took up like a little square in the corner of this. Stay like here, no, wrong hand, like here.
Yeah,
just a little square. And it didn't really matter that it was a kind of like a crap quality camera.
Yeah.
Because it's literally all you could get away with.
It's all you could get away with. And like at one point, you bought that, you made that there. And I had like, the sofa used to sit against like the
stairs,
yeah. So we clipped it to the stairs, like hanging down. And like that's when that was back, like we're talking 2017.
God, time flies. Like,
yeah. 4 years later,
here he is again, riding that reindeer.
4 years later, sorry, I'm riding the reindeer again. And the quality is so much. The quality is so much.
Doing last week.
What's that? Oh yeah,
we had this slightly rotated round a little bit, not too
slightly.
Much.
You're fucking restricting the shit
Hold
out of me.
Hold on. There we go. We're slightly more.
Fucking looks the same to me.
It does look the same actually.
You've done that for nothing other than restrict my space.
Right, I'm gonna go back. We're going back. I'm just right in front of it now.
Well, yeah, but this is always going to be an issue.
Yeah. Well, it'll look fine when you're on your own.
It's always going to be a problem. But yeah, so
I suppose like at the time when 720p looked amazing, it was the only thing that people had. Really, there wasn't people streaming with like 2K cameras because they would have cost.
That's a 4K camera.
Fortune. But at the time, like even a 2K camera would have been like, oh my god, that was like £4,000. Or do you afford that?
Like I don't set that to 4K just for a simple reason that there's two reasons. A, it drops the frames per second down to 30, and I ain't having that on my stream.
I mean, it's not like we're really doing anything that requires 60 frames right now.
Me, you clean, consistent fucking no. I refuse to not be at 60 frames per second.
But in worse quality, is it?
No, it's like 4K quality, but like. But it means no difference because then it just gets encoded to 1080 anyway because we don't fucking broadcast in 4K. So it's like we would have like a crisper camera, I guess, but it's kind of lost in the encoding stage because it all gets encoded to 1080 anyway.
Oh.
So no, I'm not having that. Oh fuck!
Someone got a job.
Congrats, Laura. That's awesome.
Do I have a congratulations button? What's the mystery sound this week?
That's definitely not.
I'm this close to slamming my fucking balls in a waffle iron and screaming racial slurs at the top of my lungs.
That's not a.
Congratulations on the new job. well done. New year, new job.
It's really not a congratulatory.
Don't put your balls in anything.
SpongeBob was very angry that day.
Don't you put your balls in anything. Shit. All of our buttons are so antagonistic.
Yeah, they really are.
This doesn't work either. Congratulations.
Go fuck yourself.
That's not what I'm saying, but congratulations. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Good.
That's not bad. Sega. We like Sega. We like Sega. We like the fact you got a job. We like all that. It's good shit.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's all good stuff.
Congratulations. Good new year and all that.
Yeah.
New year, new job.
New job. She's starting on the 3rd of January. That's awesome. That's brilliant.
Nice wee week off. Your last week off.
You get your Christmas done, and then from there, you kind of go into your like new year with like a new mindset and all that jazz. Which
new power business suits. What? What is it hip to do? It's hip to fuck beats.
I may have updated the signs. Did you like that one?
Oh, is there new signs?
I may have updated the signs. I occasionally do this here. I don't tell you I do it, but I occasionally go in and change out our signs to give, get a bit of that flavor,
That's I like that. I have a few new.
You want to hear that again though?
Yeah.
Hip the fuck bees.
Caught me off guard the first time. The fuck bees.
Hey Tara, hope you keeping well. Because you're looking well.
Hi Tara. I haven't seen you in ages.
But yeah. Oh Jesus! Well, that's an interesting shift in dynamic right there.
Flex on the money making like that.
Yeah.
Good shit. Hopefully everyone has seen my new button.
Yeah, he's a new button. Are we gonna bring update?
Bring update. He's fine.
That's a good update.
Everything is fine.
That's a great update.
Everything's fine.
I like that's a good update.
I love him. Love him to death.
I know you love him.
Love him so much that I just want to sit on him.
No, don't do that.
No.
You might hurt him.
Like
Hug him's fine. Sitting on him, you might hurt him.
Okay.
Let him sit on you.
Yeah, he sits on me quite a lot.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, no, I've updated. I update things here and there, like when it comes to the back end and streams and stuff. I'm hoping by like the new year, I'll hopefully migrate us totally away from fucking Streamlabs. It's a slow process, but I'm working on it.
We do use quite a lot of the stuff. Like,
well, at this point, it's the alerts I need to migrate now. And once they're migrated over, we're good. We're golden.
shit.
But it's just a bit of a formatting it in a new. And I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find a new alert solution that makes sense, and B, I'm trying to migrate it over and format it right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the first time we've used that properly in months.
It's usually improperly.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, how was your week been anyway?
I don't know, kind of like we've entered, like the weird 2 weeks before and after Christmas where time stops working normally. Like 1 minute you're working regularly and then the next minute you're in a bar at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're not really sure what's going on.
Yeah,
I've had one of those weeks, so it's been ups and downs. Like
that's definitely like a Christmas period thing. Like you're kind of like, okay, I got a lot of work to do.
yeah,
The work is in the pub.
the work is Christmas networking. That's what the work is. Christmas networking is very important.
Is that why it's hip to fuck bees?
It's hip to fuck bees.
Okay.
It's hip to.
Shut up, bitch.
It's hip to shut up, bitch. Because that rhymes. No, it doesn't actually. Does
It really doesn't. No.
Shit.
As rhymes go, that wasn't one.
That wasn't a very good rhyme.
No. Well, I mean, no.
But it's fine though. Oh, no, I had that rhyming and then added an extra word. Kill me. How was your week? How are you doing? Happy Christmas.
I'm fucking exhausted.
We've got our balls out. We've got our balls out
We
for
do
the
have our
lads.
balls out. We got our balls out for the lads. I've
guards.
I mean, yeah, definitely. My balls are out for anyone who wants them. But yeah, I've consistently started my day and worked from about 4 a.m. the whole week. Which, let me tell you,
That sounds fun.
I'm dying.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing over your Christmas break?
That's just the thing. I don't know what I'm going to do over my Christmas break. So, like, I mean, I have an actual Christmas break this year, which is like, as you know, is very what the fuck?
Pretty rare, like.
Yeah, I normally have to fucking say I essentially. Oh, actually, I quite like that. I have to.
How do we get that?
Oh, that
Yeah,
was.
I'll make my own one.
I guess it's one of those ones where like I've had to work out and I normally do fucking over Christmas every fucking year.
You fucking over Christmas?
Yeah, well, getting fucked more
The
like.
Christmas fuck season.
I mean, I got fucked over Christmas every year for the most part.
As long as someone's getting fucked.
I mean, I'd rather be consensual though.
It's true.
The company tends to fuck me in the ass without my permission most of the time.
At least they're paying you for it.
I mean, even if you're paying to fuck someone in the ass, if you haven't got their permission to fuck them
Going
in
in
the
dry
ass,
and then just firing just notes when they're done.
I feel like that's still something. It's not like I'm kind of like. I mean, you can be paying me, but if I still don't want it, I'm not gonna fuck it.
You've been there for long enough, like so.
Yeah. So this year, at least this year, I'm not having to do that. But yeah, like it's been, it's one of those things where like I have been up consistently every fucking day this week from about 4 a.m.
Is that because of work or just because you've been waking up early?
It's because my brain's fucky.
Cool. That makes sense.
And as well as once where I'm kind of like, well, I don't know what to do at this point, so then I'll just get work started.
Well, I mean, like if you can start early and then finish early.
No, I don't get to finish early.
Well, fucking don't start early.
Well, it's one of those things I can't sleep and I need a distraction.
Masturbation.
For 4 hours straight.
It's called edging.
Once it.
Stick your finger in my ass.
You can do that.
I feel like that's
You
just
can do that for 4 hours. That'd be weird, but you could.
like every day, just edging myself for 4 hours before I start work just doesn't seem like a great idea. Because then I'm just
Think of the energy that you would start work with.
I would be
pent up rage.
it's one of those things where like I'd be starting work just so unsatisfied. And I don't know if that's a great. I don't know. I just don't know if that's the way I want to start my
People
work.
would definitely stop coming to you with like stupid petty shit.
because I'd be coming on there.
Exactly. They'd be like, you go near him, you're gonna get cummed on.
Nah, I don't.
So
I get to come eventually, but I don't know if I want to come near work.
you're in your house, it's fine.
Okay, that's just the principle of the idea, though. It's like someone asked me a question, like, so you know, like mid blart.
I suppose so. Like every so often you see someone getting scooped on like a Zoom meeting, just like
Yeah, I have saw some of those. And I'm just kind of like, nah.
some people were very not good at hiding that.
It's like it's one of those things where like if you're gonna blart in your own time when you're not on camera, you're not expected to be in a meeting.
Don't be a Paul Blart cop.
It feels so weird. Like if you're blarting away while on call to someone, I don't know. It seems really wrong in my mind to do that.
I mean, it certainly is, but you got to get through work somehow. Like,
I mean, but like there's times you can take to come, right?
That's true.
It's like, but like if you're on a call, right? If you're on a call and you're like absolutely coming like fuck while you're on a call to someone, I don't know. There's this part of me that's just kind of like, that's like really, really like, I don't know. It feels like you're doing something wrong. Like you're doing something immoral.
that's I suppose on the pantheon of like horrible human behavior. That's somewhere on the low end, but it's still
It's not as bad
kind
as
of shitty. Like,
it's like one of those things. It's one of those things where like it's not the worst thing to do,
Yeah.
but it just feels right. It just doesn't feel right. It just
don't
feel
wank
respectful.
during group Zoom calls. Just wait until you're done, or get it out of the way beforehand.
Gonna be like, see, there's one of the agents in right now. He's just like, I'm gonna be listening close to the next team meetings because I'm the one who has to lead these team meetings as well.
Is he gonna
Because if
be-
I don't, it becomes chaotic.
Is he going to be listening for people who can hear him having a pull?
He's gonna be listening, see if he hears me having a pull.
Like, can anyone hear that? Hear what? And you just hear the
It's one of those things where like, hey Ronan, I will.
okay.
Don't,
There's Blarton going
Ben,
on.
when you blarting,
That's classic Ben. That is
classic Ben blarting
Classic
away
Ben.
on blarting away in my calls.
Blarton Ben. That's what I call.
I'll give you context, right? So like, it's one of those things. If I don't, wait, I've just seen a lot of fucked up messages here. What the fuck have I been missing?
So it's people talking about Comet. Always is. Always is. Ronan's just calling us het because we're hetero.
I mean, yeah.
He's not wrong. Like,
I mean, that guys. But yeah, here's the thing. Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
But it's one of those things, right? See, if I don't take the, and Ben can back me up on this one because at least I'll have someone to fucking like back me up what I'm saying here. Hydrate. Okay. If this
yeah, we don't have any water in the room right now, so
doesn't matter, we're gonna hydrate with fucking.
didn't mean to click that.
I mean, like, I'm just gonna hydrate out with
Anyway,
the
it's
Guinness.
fine. We're gracious people here.
So Ben can back me up here because,
Right.
or he could deny.
I'll Blart.
I am not ignoring Jesus.
What we're talking to you? We were literally talking to you.
I read it. I read the thing about like edging for free in a bit hours and then having a shower, like a 15-minute shower before going to work. I read that.
I don't think you could get away with that before.
I don't. If I'm edging for free in a bit hours, like I am at least blarting for
You
about
wouldn't want-
45 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go get a shower. You'd want to sit in that for a while. Be like,
you
sit
gotta like
sit in your hard work.
you gotta blart and then you've just gotta like sit there and feel the shame.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're gonna wash the shame off at some point, but like at least like stoop in your shame for a while.
Like a Victorian bath.
of shame.
Of horrible juices.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you mean shame?
Because you're blarting.
Do you know, it's one of those things where like, if I don't know why, but I imagine if you've been edging for 3.5 hours, it's just like a shameful wank.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like
Most wanks are shameful anyway, like so.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know what? It's one of those ones where sometimes you just have a wank and you're like, why did I?
What have I done?
What have I done?
You just close it and you're like, oh, I need to rethink some stuff.
It's like
I really need to rethink some stuff.
It's like I was here for 2 hours, just absolutely. Just
my legs are numb.
My legs are numb. I saluted the general so much that I don't even know where. Like the post-nut clarity, it's like at this point, like the clarity is it can go one of two ways. You're either really proud of yourself or really ashamed of yourself.
It's like I could have been doing so much,
but the most satisfying times are always the shameful ones. Like the ones you're kind of like, I should not have came to that, but that was great.
It's the high highs and the low lows. Like you're like, oh yeah, oh no.
It's like you gave yourself your own humiliation kink, right?
Just have like a small mirror next to your computer so you can just turn around to the mirror and be like, you know, just be really really disappointed in yourself.
Yeah.
Like after you're done, and you just start all over again. You're like, ah!
It's like you have that thing. Your post-nut clarity is like time for round 2.
This is a Christmas gift we're talking about here. Like you could set up your whole month doing this if you're off work. I think that'd be I mean, I guess a day or two.
I guess I could literally just spend my whole time off work just literally coming. It's like, what are you doing, John? It's like, you don't want to know.
Coming, half an hour on the ring fit, back to coming.
Yeah, like create like an exercise regime. Yeah. It's like I've just sweated out for 30 minutes of like cardio. I deserve a cum.
You deserve another 30 minutes of sweating.
Yeah,
a different kind of sweating.
Yeah,
dick sweating.
Dick sweating. I was trying to explain the meeting stuff, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got hit by a bit.
But then we got into
so what do you think people are going to be going on what's happening on your meetings then?
Well, it's one of those things. If I don't do the meetings right, literally what happens is that the meetings go from what should only be 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at a stretch, to 40 minutes of nonsense being spoken, because people who run those meetings that are not me just are the worst.
I've been in many of those 5-minute meetings that run for 2 hours. Like I'm aware they're not fun. I'm just like, guys, we could have started working like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I'm aware that we're having a wee bit of banter, a wee bit of crack, but we're now going to have to work harder because we've been talking shit for an hour and a half.
And here's the thing as well, right? That's all well and good if you've got like small numbers, like 3 or 4 people. See when you got like 25 plus people in the call.
That's a bit much. Give them. Right? I would like you get 35 seconds and that's it. Go.
But this is the thing, right? Not everyone's crack worthy. Like, right? There's a group that would be the crack dealers, the crack consumers, and then the crack police. And sadly, there's just enough crack police.
Right, the NPCs.
Just like that would just kill the crack. That you can't do that. Like they would literally savagely kill the crack.
Crack borders. Like
it's one of those ones where like I'm not going to get into it too much, but like there's some fucking narcs in that fucking meeting, and I know if I tried to have the crack, they would would probably moan or complain about it to their manager.
He's trying to make work fun. How dare he? Fucking fuck you.
All right, yeah, I can back him up. Meetings with Keats is in and out like 5 minutes, gone in 60 seconds. Our meeting is 10 minutes of talking boring small talk shit. Yeah.
His Royal Highness has come up with a good word. Rock cardio.
Rock cardio.
That should be on a t-shirt.
That should be. We should have like us in like real like 80s gym.
Yeah.
Like, it could be a t-shirt where like we're in 80s gym clothes, like neon
sweatbands and
sweatbands and stuff, and just like pose of us
massive erections.
and then just literally have it called like rock cardio.
Because it kind of sounds like you're saying raw cardio.
Yeah.
But if you said fast enough, rock cardio.
Yeah. We got a clip. I'm curious. This is that's
we're watching. Okay.
I need to check it.
Just have like a small mirror.
That's the
next
mirror
to your computer, so you can just turn around to the mirror and be like. You know,
that's a clip right there.
Really disappointed in yourself.
Yeah.
Like after you're done, and you just start all over again. You're like. I do love a clip that ends in a scream.
Those clips are the best. Again, thank you very much for the clips, guys. We turn them into fucking TikToks, fucking YouTube shorts.
They are
Instagram reels.
They are by far by far the most popular thing on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, our YouTube channel.
By literally thousands of views.
By like tens of thousands of views. See the fucking clips you guys have made over like the last month has generated like almost 15,000 views on the YouTube
far
channel.
better than anything we've made.
So like again, thank you guys. Like we really do appreciate this. It's insane how much those clips help us.
We do appreciate it. And they got
So not even from Belfast, and just dropping a Belfast isn't like they got
she's been here long enough. She may as well be here, may honorarily be from here.
honorarily from Belfast. See, there's a new kid movie coming out where being Nick Cage is the unbearable weight of the massive.
It's
what?
The trailer is really good. It is just like it's Nick Cage. It's like I'm sick of doing all these shitty films. I'm gonna just do only like really important films now. And then I think it's Neil Patrick Harris or something like that turns around and says, "There's this like rich guy who wants you to come to his birthday party. He's gonna give you $1 million." And he's like, "Bam, I'm in." So he goes to like his private island, and this guy is like the world's biggest Nick Cage fan. So he's in the movie as himself,
right?
So this is all about the fact that Nick Cage is a mad bastard.
Yeah,
it's a movie about him being a mad bastard, and it looks really good.
You know what? You've made it when your own movie is about how mad you actually are.
Yeah, about what a mad lad you are. Like it's good shit. It is good shit. Like
if we're not counting Ronan because he's Ronan's included. No,
like
that's
like a team.
It's a package deal.
Like a Dutch team.
It's a package deal.
The Dutch duel. There you go.
They spend more time with Irish people than Dutch ones.
I mean, we are pretty lovely. Like,
no, actually, if we're not counting Ronan, wait, what? I don't understand. I did read the message, and I'm not seeing anything different than what I've. You
spend more people with Irish. Spend more time with Irish people. We get you.
Yeah. Oh, if you're not counting Ronan. Oh, so I read it again. Looked the same way. You read it. Explained it better than my brain explained it. Dyslexia.
Sorry. What did Hannah miss? Nothing. We've been silent for the last 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're waiting for you. Where the fuck have you been? Rude.
What do you call this? Foxy, you know what? Just turn around.
Again, rude fish. Look at that picture of me in an negligee.
You weren't even here to enjoy this.
I'm a fucking slut. I look like a real hero there.
You're supposed to.
I never noticed it before.
Never noticed it before.
I never noticed how much of a her I am.
A big her. Never noticed how much of a big her. It's all good. Hers have their place. It's fine. Big her.
Oh, I love a her.
A big H-U-R-E. A big her.
It's one of those things where like people want to shit on people who are hers or like sluts, right? Nah, fuck you. Hers make the world go round.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It's one of those things where like, right, the ultimate happiness is found in big comes. Who helps achieve big comes?
Hers?
Yeah. They're honestly the best. They're honestly the best people. You can quote me on that. Don't literally quote me on that, but you can quote me on that.
I mean, we do operate on a quote system, so you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but I feel like if I tell people to quote me on something, it invalidates it being a quote if he's disingenuous.
What if they had already started typing that before you said, "Don't quote me on that"?
I'm not to know that though, because I can't see into their houses normally.
You don't know that. You don't know that at all.
So I found out a little more about the Pokemon character customization. You get different outfits, but it's not like there are ones I've played where you can actually change everything freely. So I guess who's starting? Fucking hell!
My Scottish life partner's here.
Scottish life partner.
There you go. Oh shit! They quoted me.
They quoted you and me. It's just that the first part's me. Like it's me. He's going. I look like a real hero there, and then you're like going.
Oh, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you are like. Hi, RLL. Welcome from Scotland. No, I said that last time. We're not from Scotland. He's from Scotland. We're in Ireland.
Yeah.
I want to run over to the coast.
Like
and just wave.
Just go country. Just go to like the
Korean or something. Yeah. Just go to the Chance Causeway.
That was the last place we tried to connect with Scotland.
And I'll get charged £35 to get into the car park.
That's a real piece of shit.
And then I'll just wave. I'll just wave over the country. I suppose like the closest place you can probably get is Rathlin. It's your closer.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
ways, I guess.
yeah,
So the next time I'm at Rathlin Island,
you go to Rathlin Island quite regularly.
I'm gonna go and then just wave, and he's gonna know.
Like I'm waiting for the day where he like gets enough money and just goes to Rathlin Island, never comes back,
I would be okay with that.
and it'll happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not going over there, so I mean we'll have to do this show digitally.
Oh Christ, that's gonna be. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. But I can only imagine how loud I would be on that island. Because like at night, just everyone vanishes. So I would just be outside, just screaming all day, all night.
Why would you specifically go outside to come?
What's the best kind?
If it's cold, would you really want to go chilly?
It flies out of you faster.
I mean, like, okay, this is I have been advocating about Chilly Willy awareness this month.
Well, it is December.
Yeah, that's why I'm advocating about it.
Yeah.
We gotta warm those willies.
Don't run outside with your penis out.
Definitely not. It'd be make it for a Chilly Willy. You got it. Fucking tune.
Pity you don't know someone who works for the organization that manages the Giants Causeway.
I don't.
I don't either.
We do.
It's her.
I don't believe it.
It's Hannah.
Until I get free into Bushmills, I don't believe it.
Hannah, can you get us free into Bushmills? Or at least the car park? Okay, if you can get us free parking, then we can go.
The best part of the causeway is being windswept Asian tourists in their ponchos, per things weren't ready. Yeah, like they come over there and they're like, we're getting this. Like it's always them because they always think like Ireland's going to be this nice, calm, green country, like the Emerald Isle. It's nice, calm, and then they get to the causeway. It's like, no, it's like a hurricane.
Get ready for some wind.
Get ready for the windiest wind. The causeway winds will wreck you. Like,
right? Okay, Bushmills is not part of the National Trust.
what the fuck?
This is bullshit.
Oh, better rename the same. The rival's name was your minge, so it was like the whole thing where like it just made every conversation in that game
Oh my god.
terribly funny.
Oh.
It's like, I hope you and your minge are quite tight.
And this isn't a children's game?
Well, I mean, it's one of
Is
the
this
things
like a translation problem or
no,
something?
it's one of the things they allow you to name characters, and you then
Still should be doing that. at this
Yeah.
day and age, like,
and it's
it's
one of
my
the-
arch nemesis, Queef. What? What?
I still love the. Yeah, you and your ninja sure tight. That was literally like a verbatim quote from the game because she named her best friend in the game your minge.
Your minge. But okay. I thought I said rival.
I guess like your best friend in Pokemon games is your rival at the same time. You're my friend, but we fight each other.
I'm secretly trying to destroy your life. This is just me saying this to you.
I'm aware of that. There's no secret about it.
No, like in Pokemon, it always seems that way.
Oh, yeah.
It's like your best friend's like right up until the very second that he's like, I've left you for dead now and stole all your Pokemon. You're like, Jim, I've known you since I was like 3. He's like, you're leaving me here to die? I'm like, if this wasn't, fiction,
Yeah.
you would die. You'd
Yeah.
be like, I am dead now.
If this wasn't a children's program,
Yeah, if this wasn't a children's book or whatever, children's game, you'd be dead. And I find that sucks.
this okay. So that's a great question. I think we need to answer this question.
What?
Is Canadian bacon hammer bacon?
Ham and bacon are the same thing.
Technically, yes.
They're just prepared differently. I think.
Like you can get a ham product that's not.
I'm not 100% sure what Canadian bacon is. Is it like
I thought Canadian bacon was like just back bacon.
Is it a bit like it's? I know it's really thick. Is it like gammon? Because then I would say ham. Because bacon's kind of thinner.
I feel like bacon's fattier though.
Does Canadian bacon have fat on it? Because if not, then I would say like gammon, and that's ham.
Gammon's pretty tight.
If Canadian bacon is the wee like disc ones,
medallions,
the wee circular medallions.
You know, medallions is just back bacon with the fat removed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just in case I've.
Okay, but like gammon's thicker than that. It's more hammy.
Yeah, gammon's thick boys. They're thick cuts.
Different.
They're cold cuts of deliciousness. There's back bacon, bacon rashers, pork medallions, gammon. ham. See,
7 cheese pizzas just dropping these questions and then leaving without elaborating, and that angers me because I need to know more.
I even highlighted their message on screen because I was like, "That's a great question."
This is bullshit.
It didn't let me call him your pussy, so it better let me put in minge.
That's good. That'll do.
That will work. Streaky bacon, I'm not too fussed on. I feel like the fat, the meat ratio is a bit off in streaky bacon. Where like I like a back bacon I like a lot of.
What's
I
the
like
difference?
Back bacon's the one with the more meat product, and it's got the rind instead of.
Oh yeah, I suppose that is the best one. Gammon or Gammondorf, because he's made out of pork.
Oh shit! And he does turn into a pig, man.
Pig, yeah.
Shit. I wonder what Gammondorf would actually taste like. Oh, he'd be gamey, I reckon.
I know. I think he'd be really tough.
Gamey, maybe after you killed him.
He's
So I
all
will
like,
shoot him.
you're like,
Because I will shoot the shit out of him.
sure. Bacon fat, crispy or squishy.
I mean, I prefer crispy, if I'm honest. I mean, it's one of those ones where like if you're going to see if it's squishy, it's chewy, and it's like
You're just there all day. But if it's crispy, it's just that was nice. And it's gone.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the fact that you're just eating pure fat, which shouldn't be done. But whatever.
Yeah. So not fond of the squishy stuff. No.
I'm not fond of. Ironically enough, I'm not fond of bacon, pretty much at all. Yeah. I mean, like if someone says, right,
Clearly in your name.
I know if someone says, right, you have a fry, what would you leave out? Like, so, right, if someone said, you can have 2 hash browns, but you have to take something out, it would be bacon first and foremost, because
beans would be away. I have no love for beans.
I see, if you have 2 hash browns, then you need beans.
I have no love for beans.
Like most places just don't do bacon very well, and it just kind of put me off it.
That's fair.
So I would take more hash browns over bacon.
Apparently you're a sausage man.
Oh, I do love a sausage. But funny enough, vegetarian sausages are far better than
One's like corn or Linda McCartney's.
Neither.
Oh, is there a better brand?
Oh, there's loads of them.
I only wear those 2.
Loads of them. I literally ate 3 of them today, and I can't remember what the fucking. I can't remember what the brand was.
You're
like.
not wrong, Ben. It doesn't exist outside Ireland, and that's the fucking shame of it.
We've get into this many a time on this show about people just do not know what potato bread is, and it's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's hard to explain because it's kind of like reconstituted potato, pressed and then in like a bread kind of skin.
Yeah, so good though.
It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if reconstituted is the right way to say it. It's kind of like super mashed and then like flattened into a patty and then got like a bread covering of like.
It's just made the same way you make bread. It's fucking.
Yeah. Okay. I need Denny's do a good vegan sausage.
That's fine.
Beans for breakfast threw me off at first when I was there. I just don't like beans. Not a big fan of them.
I know. I'm okay with breakfast with beans on it.
Oh, you're 100% right. The Ulster fry is way more superior to the fucking
The English one is just like 90% bread.
Just toast.
It's
just a lot of toast.
There's 2. The last time I was in London or England, where was I? Liverpool?
Well, London is in England,
Liverpool, Sheffield, or something. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was though. And I got a fry. They had 2 rounds of toast and 2 slices of untoasted bread as well. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you giving me so much bread?
It's absurd. It's like if you're gonna do bread, do good bread.
Yeah,
I love a soda. You're not a big keen on them, but I love a wee soda.
You have to do so much to soda though. It's so dry. Like if you're eating a soda and you're stuck without anything to make it wet, you're just like.
See, that's what I do. But I like the soda, right? Because you can't like use your soda as your foundation. So your soda's on the bottom. A little bit of sausage, a little bit of egg, a little bit of I don't know. Maybe bacon, right?
Yeah, that's
and then you, it's just like a little bit of like bready bite. It's like a bready meaty bite, and I like that. But I like if I'm having toasted soda, I butter the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
Drench it in butter. Yeah, I have to like that. Butter. If you're having a soda without beans, Kate, are you surviving?
That's a true point. The beans are the natural accompaniment to a soda.
See, here's the thing. Like, I'm a man who just likes, a bit of sauce on the side would solve that with me. A little bit of sauce on the side.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm also the lunatic because I've been called out as being a lunatic for this here. Put a barbecue sauce in this fry.
No, those things just don't belong together.
It's a meat sauce.
But it's this particular kind. You're just not ready for barbecue sauce first thing.
It depends. Like, I go for it depends. Like, the good thing with barbecue sauce is you don't have to have the sweet one if you're not in the sweet. You get the smoky one, and vice versa. Depending on your palate, there's multiple flavors of barbecue sauce.
At that point, you just be like,
I'm not a sauce. I'm not a sauce.
A sauce
elitist.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you have to have red or you gotta have brown. It's like, however the fuck you want, as long as you're enjoying it.
Well, like mayonnaise.
If you enjoy that, you fucking have it.
If someone has ever eaten a fry and put mayonnaise on it, I'm gonna hunt them down and just sit on them until they apologize.
It's a bit extreme. It's not like you're eating it.
Well, that's the crime against humanity. I don't think you don't. Brother Panda doesn't think you can handle eating a whole tomato in an oyster fry. I mean, you don't have to eat it.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I very much like.
I'll eat it. You know what? You give it to me. I'll eat it for you.
Fucking hate. Like they fry up like a half tomato. I'm like, who wants that? I don't. Do you want that? Really?
I literally done that yesterday.
I'm not a big fan of like
Fried my own tomato.
I'm not a big fan of like chunks of tomato, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Like,
why am I banned? What did I do? Because I like fried tomatoes.
I think it's because of the mayonnaise thing, because they love mayo.
Oh, that's right. You love mayonnaise over there.
you specifically.
I bet them Europeans in general just love mayonnaise.
So you right. You love mayonnaise.
He's over there in Europe.
I know, but it's always like when you say you, it sounds like
the whole mayonnaise on chips thing.
They fucking love that.
I can't see it. I just can't see it. I've done it. Like I've been in Dassel a couple of times. Yeah. And it's just like. I just still love your story where you're like the guy just aggressively pumping mayo and you just fucking me while he was doing it. It's like, because he knew I wasn't from here. He's like, he's gonna fucking hate this. Like one of those wee like squeezy top things.
Yeah.
Fill the thing with mayonnaise. It's like
he just metaphorically came all over your food.
I don't even think it's like a different mayonnaise. I think it's still like Heinz. As far as like, so I just saw like it was like bottles of Heinz ketchup, Heinz mustard, and then Heinz mayonnaise everywhere. It was like, oh okay.
But he was like,
yeah,
all over.
It was mostly that chip was mostly mayonnaise. Like
it's one of those ones where like they do a thing called fry sauce over there, and I would like to try that.
I think fry sauce is just mayonnaise and ketchup together.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe with like some pickles in it or something like that. But I think it's majority just.
It's probably a type of mayo, but like
those sauces are usually just a combination of the three sauces that you would use anyway.
Yeah,
like mustard and
apparently not even
mayonnaise or something.
Apparently that's not the case.
Well, that's right. Sriracha mayo. Sriracha mayo is pretty good.
Sriracha mayo is good actually. Yeah, sriracha
it's literally
mayo
just sriracha mayonnaise. Like,
that's good actually. Fast food baked potatoes. That's such an odd idea.
What's a fast food baked potato? I do like baked potatoes though. Baked potatoes are tight. What would a fast food version of baked potato be?
Tara enjoys mayo on fries.
Ah, you big weirdo.
It's just your missus like, oh, you big fucking weirdo.
Big weirdo. It's like mayo, but a tad sweeter and just nicer. So it's just mayonnaise, but with something in it.
I mean, like you could call a lot of sauces that, like barbecue sauces, just ketchup with something in it.
Every sauce is just one of like 4 sauces with just different shit in it.
Yeah, I know, but like, I mean, at least dignify its own name.
You dignify that sauce, you piece of shit.
I want to try that. I want to try the fry sauce though. I'm gonna get over it at some point. I'm gonna try them.
I fuck with some relish.
Relish is good. I like relish.
Pickle relish.
I do like some relish. Yeah. Like I have this idea. I'm just gonna go for the Netherlands, and I'm just going to like do a fry tent tour.
You're just gonna dip chips and everything.
And I'm just gonna try and find every fry tent that I can find and try their fries.
Sure. I mean, you're probably gonna run into mostly the same thing.
Maybe, but I wanna find it firsthand. It's like it's one of those things where like it's a high chance that may be the case, but I need to find out for myself.
You're gonna go around like with a clipboard, like
I'm gonna act like I'm some sort of food specialist. Like
all you could probably get away if you got like like a high vis vest.
Yeah, that's what I wore. High vis jacket.
High vis jacket, just like a wee like a neck lanyard.
Yeah.
Just with a fake
It's
just your photo and like a barcode or something underneath it.
I'm gonna need to like get Not So Wicked or Ronan's help and just like so I can put the appropriate Dutch wording on there, so it looks like not Google Translate. It just says odd, if you know what I mean.
Special boy in Dutch or something like that.
The chip specialist, the fry specialist.
Specialist is quite good actually.
It's specialist, man. You gotta
specialist.
You gotta egg yourself up a little bit. Good. You know, you gotta give yourself a bit of prominence.
Be a chip specialist.
Like a fruit specialist, but I don't know what the word for.
There you go. Special juicy.
There we go.
Special jockey.
There we go.
That's you. You're the special jockey.
It's probably not how you pronounce that, but yeah,
probably not. Creole seasoning.
What the fuck is that?
I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. I'll know it when she tells me what it is, but I don't know.
High-vis jacket is how that. What? There's a guy that had a high-vis jacket that snuck into Babe Station. You ever watched Babe Station?
Yeah.
Recently?
What did recently? No.
I watched it like about 4 or 5 years ago. I said that recently. I consider that recently in the time frame when I used to watch it when I was like a teen.
Yeah, the last time I watched it, I still lived in my parents' house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I'm saying 5 years is kind of recent in my mind because I'm also 30 fucking free. So
fair enough. Like.
And like you know what their whole gimmick is these days?
Oh, what do they do now?
They spend this whole time with their tits out going,
I mean, they always done that.
I didn't notice that before. I was just looking at the tits.
Right. It's like when they weren't on a call. What do you think they done? Just sat there.
I don't think they're on calls. I think they're pretending to be on calls. I think it's like one of those things where like they have the models out front, they entice the lads.
Aye, but that's not who you're talking to.
But like and then they have like a call center staff in the back.
You're talking to Barry. Oh, I'm fucking loving it, mate.
Like, but he's doing like a really shit, like he's doing a really shit effeminate voice because he's trying to like.
My titties are rock hard.
Yeah, exactly right. He's just like his voice is just harrowingly higher. And then sometimes if he's like accidentally took a drink, it's went down the wrong pipe. It's went, I'm fucking hard right now.
I just love coming. What did this guy do when he snuck into Babe Station?
That's a good question. I want to know more.
Touching people or just being like, oh, I'm the federal breast inspector or something like that.
He fired those sticky hands. They're almost, oh my god. Do you mean the ones that like on the extended like elastic?
When I just come in like from the corner of the frame, like, hey-ah!
Wow.
Because it would make a wee like slapping noise and all. Oh, that surely is a Christmas. That is a Christmas miracle.
But yeah, I'll be doing that, but just the chips.
You want to slap the Babe Station model with chips?
No. I'm
gonna bust in and just be like, ah! Just throw chips at you. Here's your lunch. Fucking. I'm gonna Dutch chips. It's on YouTube. Fair enough.
Me going all the way from fucking like the Netherlands right over to fucking goddamn Milton Keynes just to do that.
Oh, fucking hell. That's great.
It was a while ago. They're still under a Babs away in this on call. So fucking good. I've still got a not really get through, but thank you though. Just so good. The idea was so coming out. It was like,
just really like, good. It's like, it's all right. I have a vest.
I'm meant to be.
I'm sorry, we've got to test these on everyone. Shh.
I can just imagine some guy in the middle of his post-shame come, right? He's sitting there larded out, right? He's got like spread akimbo, right? Pure, just living in his own filth at this point. Like he's just got cum everywhere, and he's just sitting there watching the Babe Station, going, "What the fuck's that?"
And then you just say,
"What the fuck is that?"
Gonna have to research this later.
Oh, it's fucking.
I'll do this. This will be private research in my own time.
Oh, it's like that time when I stuck the hentai on during the stream.
It was last week. I think it was ages ago. So 7 days ago when we were watching hentai live on stream. You couldn't see it though, but you could hear it.
Could you?
I could hear it.
Oh, you could hear it. Post shame cum implies there was a pre-shame cum. There is a pre-shame cum.
Is there?
Yeah.
When you're ashamed of it while you're doing it.
It's like the pre-shame is when you haven't had shame yet and you're quite enthusiastic. It's like the release. It's like it's kind of like the euphoria before the shame kicks in. I've just got sent a massage.
Fair enough. You get massaged?
I'm trying to think.
Oh my god.
Oh god, we've just been sent the footage. Let us have a look at this here.
Pretty sure we couldn't show that.
Can't show that on stream.
Just a little bit more.
The Babe Station.
All right, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Literally just a high-vis jacket.
High-vis jacket. Oh my god.
Oh, he has a ladder as well. Oh, he has a high-vis jacket
and a ladder.
Oh my lord.
This is great.
Right, so he's
pretending to look at their fucking networking. Okay, that's smart.
He's posing as an electrician.
I'm gonna try to do one more.
Alright, we can't be just watching stuff like, oh no. Okay, keep going. Try this is just what we're doing now. We'll be back in a minute. Right on her forehead.
Time to fucking leave. I've had to abandon the ladder.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, he lost the ladder. What a What a hero. Fucking hell.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that hurt my that hurt my lungs.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this second one.
Oh my god.
Right in her face.
Not even like in a really dirty way. That was just that was fucking great. Well done. I'm glad I've seen that. I feel my life is a little bit more complete now.
I've never seen that before. No. Oh, your minge came calling for you a while ago.
What? Where? Is Tara on the phone?
Whoa.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm only joking.
What's the video last night? You know the order of by hot and high. It's like
God, I kind of miss voodoo.
Oh, I missed it a wee bit as well.
I haven't been to voodoo since June.
I haven't been to it since your fucking birthday.
And then before that, it was like 3 years ago. We weren't even really in voodoo. We had to sit outside it in the rain.
Yeah,
because it was well, it's still kind of COVID-y. But I mean,
so
like,
it's COVID-y.
It's what was it more COVID-y?
Less COVID-y because we didn't have Transformers involved, or the second variant.
Oh yes, that's right. Big Omicron's coming to kill you.
Omicron is crawling all over us.
Oh my god!
Apparently, there's 10,000 infected in one day in Denmark. I think it was Denmark. Yeah, mental. Same as we do. The bog was fucking hell.
What?
The bog was hanging off one braid pipe. Basically, a bog bed to come off the fucking wall.
I like the toilets in voodoo. I literally can't fit in them.
Oh, they're tiny.
I'm like,
it's literally trying to trap you in a maze.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, like it's just like
of your own mind,
a cloakroom or something like that.
Well, Jack the Amanda. Can't be bad at that there. Can't be bad at that Oren.
I've never been able to find a good jacket that can fit me. They always either like and there.
Well, battle jacket, you cut the sleeves off purposely.
I mean,
so
like,
it wouldn't matter.
I want a decent leather though. Just never been able to fucking get in one.
That's tall, strong boy.
They're just like, if I do that, like they stop like here. It's like, this is useless. It looks like I've stole something that belonged to a child.
There is more than one bog in voodoo, yeah, but the second one, there's stairs.
Yeah, there's girls' toilets, and the girls' toilets is massive compared to ours.
Yeah,
like even though it's the door right next to it, you open and you walk in. You can do a wee dance now. You get so much room. I've never been in the girls' toilets.
Girls' toilets have always been kind of more accommodating. To male,
we get two stalls.
We get two stalls, and then they get this like fucking
Egyptian palace.
Yeah.
Just
like there's two doors, man. Like the door you go in, there's the two little jobbies, and then there's like the other one, which is like the female one that obviously you wouldn't go into because you don't identify like that. So
I think Tara grabbed me into it before.
Dirty. That's a public display of sex right there. Like, because that toilet is not in. That toilet entry is in
It's literally in front of the bar. Yeah.
Literally in front of the bar. Wide eye shot of the whole fucking bar.
I think she was just saying like, come in and say hello.
Come in to say hello. Everyone else in that there's gonna be like, yeah, you came in to say hello to literally each other's genitals.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm dying. Okay, I'm up. I'm fine.
Let's put the say. Come in and say hello.
Come in and say hello.
Jesus Christ. But yeah,
most like the difference between like men's toilets and women's toilets in most bars are just night and day. Like we're treated like just second class citizens, just absolute scum.
Yeah. But you know what? For some reason, girls seem to treat their toilets worse than ours.
The girls' toilets in a bar is a group activity.
No, I mean just in general. Right. So like just from my work environment stuff, for some reason, the guys' toilets are always kind of like they're less in quality, but they're always better maintained. Where like the girls' toilets, all I hear is the worst things.
I work
like way they leave those toilets are fucking wild.
The Omniplex. I tell you some fucking horror stories about the women's toilets in that Omniplex.
I've heard some.
Having to clean them every morning. It's like the toilets were like 3 times the size as the men. There was just like stalls as far as you could possibly see.
Yeah.
And the men's had like 3 stalls and a urinal.
Yeah.
And it took you like 5 minutes to clean it. It was just like there was never anything in it. And then you went into the girls' one. It was just like, why would you do this to me? Why would you inflict on anyone having to clean this up?
It's not even like it's the amount of stalls you have to clean is the problem. It's what they do to the singular stall.
What's in the stalls? Y'all are disgusting.
Y'all need to clean after yourselves. He's working out with someone who's younger. Girls are creative with the messes.
They are, yeah. Like, how many different places can you get period blood? Let's see.
one of those things. Like, it's a completely natural thing, but it's just like
not when you just fling shit on the walls, like.
But like flinging your tampons on the walls.
Roof and all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That definitely wasn't a mistake.
It's like criminal.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all. At least like in the men's, literally all you had to clean up was a bit of piss.
Yeah, a bit of piss on bit of piss on the ground.
Go. Bit of piss on the floor, bit of piss on the rim.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine.
Pissy rims are an easy thing to clean. But toilet roll gets the job done. Like
Pissy rims. It's my nickname.
You ever, if you're really into water sports, hey yo, it's your boy Pissy Rims.
It's your boy Pissy Rims. They're just dribbling all the time.
And you know what? That could be like it could be a thing for like someone who's like just really into water sports, or it could be someone who's like just
Incontinent.
I was gonna say like a car enthusiast who just like acts like a dog and pisses on his own rims to mark his territory.
It's just so specific in an example. I like that. Like he has like spinners, so he spins them,
and then pisses in them,
pisses on
and
them,
flicks everywhere.
like a wee cartwheel, like
yeah. Cleaning the rim is a small job.
Did everyone in this fucking channel work in a cinema at one point?
It seems like that may be the case, yeah. But like, here's the thing, right? Remember I've told you the story of the phantom shitter? Mm-hmm. The phantom shitter always struck. It always struck in the women's toilets. Phantom shitter never struck in the male's toilets.
So do you think was it a guy? Do you think it was a man playing fast and loose with the women's toilets?
I'm trying to work that out.
A very secretive woman who doesn't go at home.
But this is the thing. It's one of those ones where like, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say because like there could be evidence to suggest that like a guy would just go in there and just shit on the floor, like in the middle of nowhere near a stall.
Wait, was it? It was on the floor?
Yeah, the phantom shitter just like dropped try and fucking absolutely messed up the floor in the middle of the whole fucking thing. In 2 different buildings.
I believe that women are good enough that they wouldn't do that, but we certainly aren't. So that sounds like a man thing to do. Why would we
not do it to the male toilets? Why would we go into the women's toilets?
Because of the confusion.
The confusion?
Because if they wanted to be like, right, how am I going to get away with this? I'll take a dump in the women's and then they'll suspect a woman. So they'll never even be looking for a man and I can continue shitting.
Know what the worst part is though, right? After a while, but here's the thing that kind of like takes that away. After a while, what they've done is they had this thing in our work where they had to make it so that you had to swipe into the toilet. You had to swipe in your pass. You had to go to the reception to get access put onto your pass for those types of toilets. So no guy could ever get into the girls' toilets because they wouldn't have swipe access.
Cleaning staff.
You think the cleaning staff are just shitting on the fucking floor? And
here, if you're not cleaning that bathroom, yes. If you work on, floors 5 to 10, you go up and you take a shit on the 12th floor, you better believe that that's not your problem. But it's someone else's.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I would suspect that a lad to have done it. But when the swipe thing came in, I'm like, oh, it can't be us. We physically don't have security access to get in there.
If anything, that just means that you've eliminated a certain you've eliminated a certain percentage of the building that couldn't have done it. So then, if anything, that narrows down who it could have been, because it has to be someone with access to those swipe cards. So it has to be the janitorial staff or literally the owner of the fucking building.
Oh, they wouldn't go near our toilets. See, they have fancy toilets. I've been to their toilets.
But this is why it's so perfect. Everything you're saying immediately disqualifies them from even being thought about. It's the perfect crime.
Oh, I've been to their toilets. It's like you walk in, it's like, oh wait, what the fuck? What's with this palace? These fucking
I'd say
wankers.
But that's their version of slumming it. It's like, I'm gonna go down to 15, take a shit on the floor. They'll never suspect me. I'd Billy Big Balls, my bags of money. I think exactly. It. I mean that. Oh yeah, that's fair. I did see a woman piss through a wicker chair.
You did see that, yes.
I mean, but that was more of a drunk mistake than. I mean, it's not like she was doing it at work. So I mean, I don't know. I've been back to the Bowery once.
Oh, have you? You witnessed that atrocity?
No one pissed outside.
Interesting.
You'll be the first to know if it happens again.
I still can't believe she just pissed herself through the wicker chair and was totally fine with it. Oh, she was really drunk though.
She was fucked. Totally pissed like.
Wait, ever see the artist who painted herself green and wore Kermit the Frog collar and had her assistant work her like a puppet on? That is some art right there.
That just sounds like
a performance.
That's an elaborate wank, like.
That's an elaborate.
You know what that is? That's a government funded wank. Because I bet you money she got arts funded for that. Like, oh, it's so powerful, such a powerful message. Like, I'm just getting a fucking wank.
How do I apply for a government fund?
Just go to the Arts Council and be like, look, I've got this idea.
So it's like,
Hear me.
if I could do performance pieces and literally just ritually masturbate for money, I think I would.
I mean,
like to do
I
that.
think, honestly, I think you'd be surprised of how much of performing arts is literally centered around masturbating. Most of it.
Really,
Most of it is around genitalia in some form or another.
I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I think
It
that's
was
cool.
a stage show and people paid to see it. You're damn right, people paid to see it.
It's one of those ones where like, I love this one where I remember hearing a story of like this artist who was like given like an absurd amount of money to create this like art piece. And what he done is he just embezzled the money, and he just left like I think it was like just literally a blank canvas on an easel, and I think he just named the art piece like something like fraud or something because he
Right.
committed fraud against the person.
Right, right.
But then everyone like, this is a very powerful
They
message.
really loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, they really loved it. And I'm like, you fucking assholes.
God, people are fucking stupid.
You fucking assholes. I mean, fair play to him. He played them beautifully.
Yeah, but he probably also thought that he was doing something really like powerful and poignant. But
He got like an
also just being a
absurd,
prick.
he got an absurd amount of money to commit fraud, and then just like literally turned the thing into the concept of fraud. And I was like, that is genius.
Dickhead.
That is a fucking
At least make
that is great.
You could at least make them work for it the way Banksy did, where he done that thing where he donated a.
Oh yeah, he had the shredder.
He donated a painting and he built the shredder into the frame. And then as soon as someone bought it, he activated the shredder and it just shredded out the bottom. And they were like, "Do I get my money back?" Like, no, you bought it. I mean, fair play to him. Right? And I think
I like Banksy.
I think he
Banksy's a-
donated the money to charity or something like that.
Banksy's a fucking. Did he? He's a fucking.
Of course, he
lad.
wouldn't keep it.
He's a fucking lad. I love him.
Whoever he is,
He's a fucking lad. He's got fucking lad fucking material in my books. Like,
it's actually me.
really? You fucking lad. You know what that makes me feel? Makes me feel really trashy. Not what? Are we getting our
That
Bryn
was
update?
the wrong button.
We getting our Bryn update?
Tara, can I have a brain update? How's he doing?
I was feeling trashy, and you brought Bryn into play.
hit the-
I'm really hard.
Sometimes it just feel like pressing buttons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
apparently sleeping at the minute.
Good.
I'm feeling trashy. How about we get trashy? Snoring, in fact.
See, when I go to look at the camera, I keep accidentally looking at the little screen instead.
That's currently off.
I got it.
You got it. You got it. John Gotti.
My God, call me John Gotti. Are you ready for some copyright violations?
Oh, I love it when we get copyright violated because we watch all these trailers. And
I certainly am.
So it's time for us to get really trashy here.
Imagine worrying about ad revenue on YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is T for teen. You allowed to watch this?
I think I'm a teen or older.
More like a 10.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
Oh, it's such a 10 out of 10. Look, you're small. I like a game where you're small.
I saw this on the Xbox Game Pass. I can download it right now. if
Yeah, I
want
think
to.
this is, I'm pretty sure this is out already.
Yeah, it's out.
But this is-
It actually looks pretty cool.
Really, a release trailer. You probably cracked through this in like a weekend or something. It looks pretty
Might be
nice.
something to play on stream.
Find the motherload of that energy, we can thank the
Well,
stars.
we could put the Nick Cage on. Well, I would say we generally try to avoid doing movie trailers. There is
Yeah,
a
they
movie
really
trailer on
do.
this one.
The thing is like some movie trailers can fuck us in the ass because then they can restrict the VOD in YouTube or like countries and we have to edit it out, which is again in the ass.
Taking over.
So the less we have to edit out, the better. And I picked my movie trailer this week. God damn it, this little blue bastard.
More ruins.
That shouldn't lock us out of any countries, but you never
I've
know.
never broken a bone in my life.
Oh, there's a pole.
There's a poll I love.
Would you look at that fucking pole?
I need to get that poll software up and running again.
Banksy's my dog.
I like the idea of Banksy being. Guys, there's a poll above chat. Would you do as a kindness and vote in the poll?
Who you voting for? Right, I won't look. I'll give you 5 seconds. Yeah, you voted. I see who you voted for, but I agree. It's out now.
It's out now, apparently.
I'd probably give that a go if I had an
It's
Xbox,
pretty tight.
but I don't.
You got a PC?
I do, but I don't play games on it. 'Cause I'm not allowed. This is inappropriate for. Is it? Hold on. Pause this. I just muted it. Nope. Anyone in here under 17, get out of here right now. I'm going to give him a minute.
See if half our chat leaves. I'm gonna be very upset.
All right. Hopefully, all the 17-year-olds are gone.
under the
So I'll be too scary for him.
starry sky.
Can't do that.
You know, I played the first one this year. It was really fucking good.
Are you looking forward to this?
Did
you know? Did you know there was a second one?
Yeah, I knew there was a second one coming. Yeah.
Asbo.
Amicia, come. Hugo, I'm right behind you.
Oh wow, it's actually very colorful.
Did I live and gladly die?
I'm used to hell itself coming through this year.
I think this one has a little bit more of a budget than the first one, so it'll probably look a whole lot better.
Oh, there we go. So the rats are still in play then.
The rats.
Come on, you've seen worse than this.
That's what I'm used to right there. That is what I'm used to right there from this franchise. Oh shit, we're going pirating?
Y'all pirates. Get that pirate booty. Get that booty.
Like after a while, you could control the rats. Like you became like,
I got like an X-Man.
oh shit, this is like
Rat boy.
she's going like full assassin here now.
You're like a little bit more of a soldier in this one.
Yeah.
What's happening to me, Lucas? I feel my mind going. I know. Think of your brother. We have to carry on.
Plot twist. The little kid's been dead the whole time.
Oh no. Are we watching like a rat version of
The
Sixth
rats,
Sense?
the rats are the manifestation of your mental projections of your little brother.
Who the fuck's that? Was that my ma?
Is your mum in this game?
Not again.
Oh my god. Play it day one.
Oh shit! Fucking Game Pass. I'm sorted. I don't even need to worry about that.
I don't
Thing.
even need to worry about it.
With Xbox Game Pass.
You heard it, guys. Played day one up my ma's ass.
Sponsored by Xbox, just like us. We're not. Hey, my dog's Banksy.
Your dog is Banksy.
Yes.
And there wasn't a rigged poll. No one gamed it.
Nope. Nope. You looking forward to this at all?
Yes. Yeah, your bro had magic powers, and the country's like 50% rats, so you're a bit more. Yeah.
The old ones.
That's how it worked after a while. You had rat powers.
Rat powers. It's Rat Boy.
I'm looking forward to this here. Like, I enjoyed the first one.
I think this one looks a wee bit more like Enslaved.
Yes, it does have that feel to it. It does feel very enslaved in its nature.
All the buildings and whatnot. The lack of snow. And so on and so forth. I liked the first one for a bit, and then it got really boring. It was like once I got to like the third open world area, I was like, right, I'm doing the same thing again. Nah. And then I just stopped.
The gameplay loop just didn't feel good after
it was just hide in the grass, whistle, stab something, comes near you, repeat. And the story wasn't great. I was like, whatever.
Dangerous than the last.
Oh, I remember fighting those. Those were bastards. Oh shit, sand snakes?
Oh my god.
Are built
Like June
to kill.
or Dunk. Back to the dinosaurs again.
There are those who can harness them, even bend them to their will. Powerful.
Just that weird, like, velociraptor's going to bend me to your will, daddy.
Oh my god, ow. Ow.
Will lead to a storm of destruction.
So we don't have that in our life. We need more storms of destruction.
We need more redheads in leading roles. That's what we need.
Fair, I'm not going to argue that one. That looks good. Like, I mean, I'm excited for that game in general.
It's actually out quite soon.
Yeah. Like
the end of February or
yeah. Like, I'm looking forward to that shit. That shit looks good. That looks real fucking good.
Didn't he know that? Didn't he know that?
Our last trailer.
Look at this adorable little son of a bitch.
Speaking of redheads, I will have to watch the Dive Hair.
Oh yes. Good luck.
Of course, he
loves chili dogs.
He loves chili dogs. I love how like Idris Elba says, look, Knuckles not gonna be sexy, and it's like you don't get to decide that, Idris Elba.
No.
Pretending to be Batman.
Bodies?
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
What would furried? Oh yeah, what would furries be called in the Horizon verse?
Oh yeah,
I think people have got more important things to worry about in the Horizon universe.
But you don't choose.
Mecha furry, maybe?
Probably Mecha furry. Yeah.
Mecha furries.
Goosebumps. Wait a second. Did you steal that from Oprah?
I kind of like. I would like to see a version of this movie with the original design. Remember the horrible one?
Yeah.
That would just be really funny.
Has got a brand new stash.
Like a mustache?
I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Oh fuck, a Chaos Emerald's actually going to play.
It's been on my vision board for years.
I don't know if the mustache works in real life.
Like it's a caricature, like.
Oh yeah, it's wee tails.
He's got playing already. Fucking wee dick works fast.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't know each other in this one.
Oh, okay.
Original Ugly Sonic versus Uganda Knuckles would be the best version of this film.
Okay, that's funny. I really enjoyed the first movie.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah,
better than any rated.
Definitely. Like,
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
oh God, it's gonna fuck him.
Do I look like I need your power? Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Interesting.
I think it looks pretty.
No, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty digging it, actually.
I don't know the way. Do you know the way? You know the way. Right, hold on, I'll get this. I'll get it. I'll get it.
You're gonna get this?
I'll get it.
Are you gonna get this? Are you? Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the first step. Yes. Yes. Right. Right. There we go. You got it right.
It only took me like 62 weeks.
It only took you 62 weeks to fucking get it done.
Well, it changes all the time, so it's fine. We're in. Do you remember the Remember Zone?
The Remember Zone?
We're in the Remembrance.
For anyone who's not aware, we're in our memory card section of the show where we look back at pretty much second releases and like released this week throughout the years previous.
I'm going to say this is a very heavy Japanese week because they don't really give a shit about Christmas. So they're still releasing stuff at this point.
Yeah.
As far as like the European and American markets go,
They try to get their stuff out in November.
Everything's already out by now.
Ice cycle, yeah.
So this is like some kind of older shit. I do not randomly hit sound buttons.
Shut up, bitch!
I didn't mean to hit that hard.
I'm this close to slamming my fucking balls in a waffle iron and screaming racial slurs at the top of my lungs.
We need less like antagonistic buttons.
Oh, it's only going to get worse.
It is only going to get worse.
Like every
Go fuck yourself.
That's it. That's all we've got. That's about the nicest thing I can say.
The sounds I have coming down the line are only going to be worse, but appropriate.
That's all. I don't think we don't need like a jizz sound effect because that would just be.
But we might.
That would just be wrong. I got nothing.
I got nothing. It's like there's no respectful sound in that sound.
I've got no respectful sound. Can we just start the Daytona song? Because that's about as respectful as we can get.
You want me to just go full Daytona with
just for like a hot second?
I'm trying to think if I can access that right and quick.
You don't have it just looped and ready to go?
No, because I program it into scenes, so it's one of those ones where like, God, you put me on the spot here. There's so many different fucking. And then VLC takes like a hot second to initialize. See this.
Oh, VLC, what are you doing?
VLC's being that shit.
That's probably really loud.
Yeah, that's why I lowered it. Fucking love this song on the channel, by the way.
Right. You're driving. Shit. Right, shit out there.
You want me to turn it off now?
That's all she's getting. Well, we can't.
There's so many positivity we can put in as Daytona.
Well, yeah, we can't blow our load. Can't blow our load that early. That's time travel. It's the time travel noise.
That's disgusting if that's the time travel noise. Like literally vomiting is the time travel noise.
There are so many things where you time travel and then you throw up.
Name
like
one.
That's like a thing. Let me think. It happens in like one of the Marvel movies. I don't quite remember what one it is. Oh shit, you've put me on the spot now. It definitely happens in films because I watched one quite recently and I can't remember what it was. I'm just trying to think of a movie with time travel in it.
The one I can think of is Back to the Future for some reason.
There's no vomit in that. I don't think.
No, there's really not in relating to the act of time traveling that I remember.
I don't think there's any vomit in it at all. I'm fairly certain there is no vomit in Back to the Future.
Yeah, like super speed and teleportation, like, but I've never seen it. I can't recall any time travel leading to vomiting.
Looper? No.
Never watched Looper.
No, nobody vomits in that. There's that. Hold on. Right, hold on. I'll get it. Hold on.
Baldur's Gate, by the way. 1998.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. While he tries to fucking remember movie stuff, we're back in 1998. It's Baldur's Gate. This is probably one of the most prolific series when it comes to D&D or the D&D universe. Literally set in the region or the setting of Baldur's Gate, not Waterdeep or some of the other places. This ends up spawning like a massive franchise across the whole fucking show when it comes to like the D&D sort of products or the D&D digital line. The Wizards of the Coast stuff anyway, to the point now where like there's Baldur's Gate 3 that's currently on early access. Like, that's currently a thing now that what they're pumping and working on.
It's still going
through a development cycle.
What's that, 23 years later?
Yeah, 23 years later. Yes, 23 years later. I had to work that out of my head. Yeah, 23 years later, still fucking going. Crazy to think that franchise.
Did you play this original one?
I played it way back in the day. Way back in the day. Like Dark Alliance, I think is on sale on Steam at the minute. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
I very much like those games.
So if you're looking for old Baldur's Gate action, actually you can check out. I think on Steam you'll get yourself Dark Alliance for a cheap price, I believe. I remember seeing that on the old Twitter device today. Are you literally getting yours?
That's annoying me now. I know what happens.
But yeah, like Baldur's, like again, I think it works off like I want to say it works off like potentially version free of the D&D version free of like the D&D rule set, but I could be wrong. Maybe version 2. Yes. But yeah, that's about as much as I could talk about Baldur's Gate. If you want to bring us into the future again,
just giving me traveler's diarrhea. That's not right.
I don't know what to talk. It's Baldur's Gate.
We're not talking about diarrhea. It'll come to me at like 2:00 in the morning, and then I'll fucking smash a message somewhere being like, someone vomits.
My favorite Christmas just happened.
What? I still remember this Christmas? I actually thought this was a solid 2000, but apparently
no, because like 2000 is when the console technically went into its death throes.
Oh,
so yeah, this is a full on like probably my favorite Christmas. I get a fucking Dreamcast like on release year for Christmas. Sonic Adventure is the first game I get my hands on.
I remember trying to rip through my presents as quickly as possible because you knew you were getting a Dreamcast. I remember like running down to your house like I think it was like barely light out.
Like it was like 7 or 8 in the morning. You were like charging down my street.
Like, we gotta play Sonic.
I'm sitting there already playing Sonic from 6 in the morning going, this is the best thing ever.
My God, it's got like there's a little game on the memory card. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's like, what is with this EMU?
Like the cat fucking sucks, but I don't care.
Like, he's fishing. It's like Sega Bass fishing, but shit. Fucking love that game. Took me like a solid like 4 months to go through all of the characters, get all of the secrets, and then get like Super Sonic. And that was like a trial and tribulation thing. I was like, oh my God, I beat everyone. Now I got Super Sonic.
Back when we cared.
Yeah.
Back when you really cared. Like,
yeah. Like fucking, I still love. I've said this. Like, if I thought people would watch, I would play Sonic Adventure on stream.
I think it's kind of hard. It's kind of a hard game to go back to though.
I have played it the years since, and I still fucking love it.
It's like
it's maybe purely my nostalgia driving me at this point, but I still love it.
Nostalgia definitely goes like a long way for these kind of things. But I remember like even. Do you remember when was it Sonic Adventure DX came out for the GameCube?
Yeah, that was basically like
people were like, "Oh, this is like a much better version," and then like a year later, they were like, "Actually, it really wasn't that much better than the Dreamcast one." And now, if you're gonna play it, you may as well just play the Dreamcast version instead. It's like, what the fuck was the point of the GameCube version then? Just wanted to make more money off it, but you know, whatever, you could play it again.
Thank you for the fact check, RL. Apparently Baldur's Gate was based on the 2nd edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons
That's
system.
So last year.
It's actually the same year.
Damn it, fuck the same year.
It's the same year.
That was so yesterday. Because these go in order.
Yeah. Actually, we only get to skip years on the next one.
That's right. Would you say would Sonic Adventure be in your top 5
games of all time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I thought that would have been like an astute yes.
It's hard to say because like there's been a lot of games that like I don't know what it is, but the last few years have definitely like had games that like definitely, you know, how do I frame this? Like have definitely shifted my expectations and enjoyments from games. Like the Yakuza series alone in the last year and a half, 2 years has definitely like changed my outlook on games.
That's true. I know. I still think those games that you played when you were younger, like you still remember them for a reason, so they still have like a special place. I think
it's like there's things in my head that they'll never leave, or like I mean, original Streets of Rage is definitely up in my top 5.
True.
You know, fucking Street Fighter 2 Turbo, definitely in the top 5. God, Yakuza, one of them's in my top 5 easily. Final Fantasy 7, definitely top 5. It's hard. Like, can't squeeze Sonic in there.
I don't know what modern games I would stick in my top 5. None really jump to mind, like, which is a bit odd. And they all kind of just run at
games each other. It's like the modern game multiplayer disappoints me, but like the single player narrative stuff is still fucking stellar.
They've certainly gotten more movie, like.
Yes, but like I mean, the God of War stuff, like. The most recent God of War was like,
yeah, that was real good.
Jesus,
but then again, I still don't know if I would put that in my top 5 games of all time.
I think I'd probably top 10.
I don't know. I think like nothing else. We can fucking be here forever. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Hey Jay, hope you're keeping well. You should look well. But yeah, it's one of those
Jingle
balls. Shout out to Halo. Good job for I haven't played the new Halo. Halo's never been one I've really cared much for.
I haven't played a Halo since 3.
I haven't played a Halo since Reach.
I feel like I'm not missing anything.
I haven't done anything since the Reach around.
Never. Oh my god, you got a good Reach around, huh?
Off that Halo game, yeah.
I never give a fuck about Halo. Ever.
Top 50 at least.
I mean, that's just like at that point. It wasn't that good. It's like it was 39 in my top 50. Like, okay, all right.
I have to make two pies to bake, and John, I need to make pie. Oh Jesus! Hopefully that doesn't.
I haven't baked in a long time. I need to do some pie baking. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna go home and start making a pie.
You make good bread.
I do.
You make really good bread.
I also make a killer pie.
I've never tasted your killer pie.
I will let you eat my killer pie.
Nice.
Are we moving year yet?
Yeah, we are. We're a year later. It's 1999. We're playing Resident Evil 2 specifically on the Dreamcast. Do you want to talk about this, or do you have no opinion on this? What are you okay?
I was trying to squeeze out a fart there.
Oh, okay. I thought something bad had happened.
What was it? Resident Evil 2, the Dreamcast version of Resident Evil 2, which is one of those like weird ones where people was like, is this a really good, is this the best version? Is this the penultimate version?
It's the version that was technically like a bit better than the PlayStation 1 version, just because it had more horsepower behind it.
There was more horses in it.
Yeah.
In this Resident Evil game, and people really loved that. Have you ever sat down and finished the original Resident Evil 2?
I did on the original version of it, like the PS1 version.
I thought we were too afraid to play them.
I went through it when I was young, but I was with my brother when I played it.
Right, because I remember we tried to play this in your kitchen.
Yeah, so
and we were just like,
me and my brother
first
went through. Remember that time when the house burnt down? I lived in England for a while.
I do.
Really?
I do. Yes.
So house burnt down. Went to England for a while. Lived in England for a while. I was living with my brother in England, and my brother Paddy, who I was living with, bought me and Tom a copy of it. It was weird because like we had two TVs, and I would sit there playing the N64, funny enough, and he'd sit there playing the PlayStation, and we'd swap.
Right.
So
he got the big brother console, and you got stuck with the little baby console.
I mean, that's how you want to interpret. If that's how you want to interpret the N64, go ahead.
I prefer the N64.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. I prefer the N64 of the original PlayStation just because I didn't have one until it was like the PlayStation was nearly done and everyone was moving on to the PS2. So I don't have that like library of PS1 games that I like need to finish. Like, oh, I remember playing this when I was younger. That's how I feel about the N64.
Right. Okay.
So even so much so, like Tara got the N64 Switch library there
it's
the
part
other day.
Of the online thing.
There's only about 12 games in it, which is not great, and most of them are just Mario games. But
they're expanding them out.
Yeah, but it's got Ocarina Time.
Oh, shit.
I was like,
You got that arena.
I was sitting in bed playing was Sin and Punishment. I was like, I remember vaguely playing that a little bit when I was a kid, and I just couldn't work out what the fuck to do. I was like, this is so confusing. Like, I just died every single boss, and there's like a boss every 4 enemies. I was like, this is fucking too hard. I was just sitting in bed the other night being like, this is fucking great. But like playing N64 games on the Switch is almost impossible, because like the Switch has terrible controls. And the N64,
that's why you need a Pro Controller.
The N64 also has terrible controls, but at least they make sense if you're using an N64 controller.
Yeah.
So I'm desperately trying to get that Switch N64 controller. It's just fucking sold out everywhere. Like,
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
It's
like those things are probably being sold by scalpers for like double the money at the moment.
Well, it's like you have to buy them off Nintendo's website directly, and you need to be like signed into your account and all. And you need, like, they give you like, you know, like a one-time purchase code. So I think they're actively trying to stop.
That's good. That's at least
scalpers.
Something. Yeah.
So that's fine, but it also means that there aren't that many of them. It's also a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I thought the controller was going to be like fucking 60 or 70 pound. It's like 30.
Oh, that's not
bad. That's not so bad, and it's Bluetooth. So
it's fucking tight. So you can use PC.
You just be like,
you get an emulator for and then use it on your PC.
Literally already have an N64 controller or N64 emulator. I play quite regularly.
Yeah, but now you can use the controller.
I can
use the controller. Had to get pie tins. Mom was looking for them, but she couldn't find them. It's just cake pans. Reached out to my mom, and they took me less than 5 seconds to find the pie pans.
It's always the way. It's always the way.
They were the first thing I saw on the shelf.
I can't find them. Just watch. They're holding.
Just right in front.
They're holding whatever it is they're looking for. I can't find them. What have you done with them? It's like they're like, look down. No. I like Resident Evil 2. Playing that remake there that came out a couple of years, I think spurred like a lot of people to go back and give it a go.
Yeah,
and it's like it's super frustrating because it's a Resident Evil game, so of course it's frustrating, but it's still damn good. I think
it's damn good. I still have the memories when you're walking down the corridor for the first time and the liquor is just walking right up the fucking ceiling at you.
Exactly.
And that instant fucking terror of just seeing this weird sort of like reptilian brain-headed long-tongued bastard coming at you.
It's funny, like, because of like what games look like now, it's, you know, if someone who had never seen a Resident Evil game before looked at Resident Evil 2 and were like, people were scared at this.
Yeah,
like you didn't have anything to compare it to.
No, at that point,
when
that
it was
like
out,
the most.
It was literally terrifying.
Yeah,
like we had to turn. I remember we had to turn it off.
It was fucking horrifying.
Literally can't play this. This is too scary.
It's like scary in the shit.
The very, you know, like it was. I think we got to the, you know, like the very start where you get into the gun store.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I thought you were one of them. I was like, well, you have to turn this off. This is fucking freaking.
It's like it's too real. It's too real.
Just like a couple of like 6-year-olds just being like, oh, this is really scary. Let's turn this off.
Well, we would have been closer to 10.
8 or whatever. I don't know.
You'd be 9. I'd be 10.
Oh my god! Now we were still scared. This is 9. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Oh well. But it's one of those ones where, like, at this day and age, people probably look at the liquors and go, "I want to fuck that."
Yeah, there's definitely erotic fan art.
There's definitely erotic fan art of liquors doing some weird things to vaginas out there.
I mean, like,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because they got that tongue.
Obviously, it has a massive penis.
We've just passed the millennium. Now we're in the Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Did someone say Shadow?
Oh, fuck's sake. Forgot about that.
Did someone say Shadow the Hedgehog?
Hate that frick. Oh, God. It's like the one thing I kind of hate Sonic Adventure 2 for is introducing Shadow.
I'm pretty sure he was introducing this.
He was. Yes.
Was it Shadow and Silver was introducing this one? Or was it just...
Edgy the Hedgy. Fucking right thing.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
So
great stuff.
Introduced was Shadow and Rouge, the bat. So
okay, that gets big points for that. So, was Rouge not in Sonic Adventure 1?
Nope. Because Rouge was brought in as part of Rouge was part of the counter. The evil clan. The evil counterpart to the Knuckles dynamic.
Who was Rose? Or who was Rose the evil version of? Was it Amy?
No. So Rouge was like the counterpart to Knuckles because they were both going after the Emerald Pieces shards and battle.
Oh, that's right. And they both had the little like
the climbing abilities and the glide.
I started doing the Daytona thing there.
You started doing But yeah, no, like I mean that obviously created a whole like wave of furry fandom and it's
I'd say like the Sonic fandom.
Big busty bat.
I mean, they knew what they were doing when they designed that character.
They fucking did.
But the Sonic fandom is responsible for just they're real trendsetters. Like they're responsible for just so many cultural phenomena.
Yeah.
None of them are good.
Widely sexual ones as well. That and the fox from the Disney like Robin Hood.
Yeah. That's where it all started.
All started there, and then a bit of like Lola Bunny, I guess.
That's where that's when you know the perverts were involved.
Yeah.
Like, Lola was literally the pervert. Like we're here now.
We're here. We found out we can make these animals sexy.
We're literally getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
Titties on that rabbit. Get titties on that rabbit.
Oh my goodness. Fishy's dropping us a hot raid.
Nice.
Coon.
No, there's no keyboards. I know what am I doing.
See, when we fixed the shout out, it actually works now. They're playing Halo Infinite. Nice. Hey, Katie, by the way, hope you're keeping well because you're looking well.
Huh? I was fingering myself.
Do not pee in my mojito.
What?
So Katie's like, I want to pee in your mojito.
You're reading messages that I can't even see now. Oh, there you go. You're just shit in your shoes and pee in your mojitos. Well, I'm wearing my shoes, so
don't pee in my mojito. Don't even have my mojito.
You know what? I would love a mojito right now.
Mojitos are wonderful. They're such a good palate cleanser.
They are, yeah. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like a mojito between like
a mojito between like
another drink.
Like if you were like drinking like a stout and you knew you were going on to maybe something a little bit lighter, like a rum and coke or something, you'd put a mojito in just to kind of take the stout flavor away and get you ready for like a cola or maybe like a lemonade based drink.
Give me 4 mojitos and we'll worry about what comes after.
Yeah.
Later.
Name much. Spectral, hope you're keeping well because you're looking well.
Nice balls.
But yes, thank you very much for the read.
Christmas balls. You know, because it's Christmas, like these nice balls.
Nice save.
Well, that's what I've meant every time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm just
during the summer when you're telling people have nice balls.
I'm just being, you know, the way like people keep putting their decorations up earlier and earlier every year. Yeah. I'm just trying to get ahead of it.
Just trying to get ahead of their balls.
Yeah. To grow them themselves. There you go.
I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them for doing that.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2.
They created like furry. I guess it didn't create the furry fandom, but it definitely like accentuated the Sonic element of it.
Yeah, it introduced it more to the gaming world than maybe any other game at that point had. A little bit more. Star Fox Adventures hadn't came along yet.
People were probably still willing to fuck Amy and Sonic, right? So they were probably already that.
Amy was very wholesome though. Like Rouge just turned up as like, look at these.
I am the sultry one of these ones.
Like this is literally why I've been made. Check these out.
Yeah, it's like, look, I've got tits.
I'm a bat with titties.
It's like a Bruxa.
Like a. Oh yeah.
Rouge the Bat was a furry man.
She was definitely like there would be like the 4 pillars of furry. I think she would probably be one of them. Like I would put Lola Bunny would be in there as well. Biddies. I would say Crystal from Star Fox Adventures. Like she was in there as well.
Rouge the Baps.
Rouge the Baps.
I like that one.
Who would be the 4th one then?
So you got the fox from the Disney's Robin Hood, right?
She was like
he's the progenitor.
I think that was way out though. I think like that was just
man. You got to give him his place.
That was lightning in a bottle though. Like that was the thing.
He was the awakening. You got to give the progenitor his place.
Who are you talking about?
The fox from Robin Hood.
Like Robin Hood or Marion?
No. I mean, I guess Maid Marian could also be one as well. But like the Robin Hood Disney movie was definitely the progenitor of furry friendliness.
I suppose furry friendliness.
You've got to give it its place.
Well, I'm thinking more of the female side.
Man, like like
because
let's be all inclusive.
No, you can absolutely have a beefcake version.
Okay, well that's what we're doing now. Okay, we'll do that.
We'll do separately.
Okay, well let's do both of them. Okay, so the female one. So
I need a 4th.
Okay, who we got?
We're going for 4.
Who we got?
It was Rouge,
right?
Little Bunny,
right?
Crystal,
right?
I think we only stopped at 3. Was there another one?
They're all very Sonic centric right now.
Crystal's from Star Fox.
Oh, Crystal Star Fox. Oh yeah, so you're right.
Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend. I literally can't even remember her name.
I can't remember.
And neither can you, so that's not a very good example. Oh no, she wouldn't count though. She's not furry. I was gonna say Jessica Rabbit. That's just
that's just a lady. That's just a lady married to a rabbit.
She's an animated lady.
An animated lady married to a rabbit.
Hold on, we're not on the men yet.
We'll get to the men in a second.
See, the Cadbury's Caramel Bunny came from these characters, but there's got to be a fourth one. There's got to be a fourth one we're just not thinking of.
Yeah.
I would say Fidget, but she was too pure.
Who's Fidget again?
The little mouse from the Rescuers.
Oh, okay.
She was super cute, like, but I can't remember now.
I feel like it has to be a Disney one.
Yeah.
The female skunk from Looney Tunes.
Could go in there somewhere.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Like, oh shit. Who's Roxanne? See, if the names aren't jumping out, then that means they weren't that important.
Could we put Maid Marian in there, the female one from the Robin Hood?
Yeah, to be fair, we could, but Brother Panda's right. There's an actual like religion around Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
Oh, right. Then maybe we have to give it to Gadget. Yeah.
I don't know. Like Gadget was a wee bit like,
it's weird, but we got to give them their place if they got a whole religion after them.
I don't quite, because she was never made to be like a sexy character. People just kind of like put that on her afterwards. I mean, but the other three definitely were.
I feel like you still got to include them, because even if they're not made to be sexy characters, like we're going to put in Robin Hood.
I guess so.
We're going to put in Robin Hood for the male one, and he wasn't made to be a sexy character, but still had like an awakening for people.
See, one's just gonna fly out at me later on. I'll be like,
I say we got to put. I say we got to put Gadget.
Okay.
Is it Gadget or
Yeah,
Fidget? A Gadget in there, yeah. Right, what the male ones, right?
Oh, Fidget's the fucking bat from Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Gadget.
So the male side, then we got
you're going for Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, definitely, right?
We had another one there. There was somebody from the Galath from the Gargoyles. Do enough people know about the Gargoyles for that to be included?
Oh, Gargoyles is a bit.
It's a bit of a hit or miss one.
Bit of a hit or miss one, yeah. So you gotta say, right. So it's Robin Hood, Knuckles.
All of the Biker Mice from Mars.
the whole contingent.
See, I would put like all the fucking Street Sharks in there as well, but that's just
that's not.
They're just weird. They're just weird. Oh, no, hold on. They have to be. If we're still going specifically for furry ones. Shit.
Oh yeah, Beast and Beauty and the Beast, like.
But he was a guy though.
But he had a beast form, like he was a beast. He was literally the beast.
Does that count?
Yeah, because he was literally at one point he was literally a fucking animal.
Yeah, but Robin Hood's not a cartoon fox that gets turned into a man. He's just
but it's still like it's still a fox that acts like a human. It still stands on 2 feet and conducts himself.
All right,
we'll
put him down then. Robin Hood, Beast.
Beast from
Beauty and the Beast.
Beast from X-Men. Not Beast from X-Men. Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Who the hell?
Nick Wilde is the modern. Like he's
because Nick Wilde.
That's the one from Zootopia or Zootropolis, depending on where you are in the world. The fox. From that.
The little fox.
Yeah.
We can't have 2 foxes. He's essentially he's essentially just Robin Hood.
She's saying that's the modern Robin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's like just the if you needed like a more modern equivalent, that would be the modern equivalent.
You see, I would put Black Sad down, but that's no one's gonna know who that is. He is like if anyone wants to look up Black Sad, it's like a what do you call it? It's like a French comic where the protagonist is like a private detective who's a black cat.
Yeah,
and he's very like suave and hunky.
Yeah,
I would put him down, but it's not popular enough unless you read French.
Top Cat.
He's Black Panther in a trench coat. Well, yeah, not Black Panther. He is a Black Panther in a trench coat because they're all like anthropomorphic animals, but he's a big cutie. Yeah. So I would put Black Sad down.
Okay, we could put him in there. So Black Sad go in there.
I don't know.
We could have 2 foxes, but I feel like we want to just we want to have the widest.
I would say like what works for those 2 characters is essentially like the same stuff.
Yeah, we kind of
like
want
charismatic foxes,
charismatic rogues.
Yeah, but they're both foxes and they both kind of look the same as well.
Yeah. You kind of want to have a little bit of
as the the same thing.
We can put them in there, so we can say like we say Robin Hood / Nick Wilde. So we can have, so they're both in there, but
So
it fits the same dynamic.
Beast, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put Blackstead down.
Yeah. I feel like we got to put a side character in there because we put one in the last one, and just Knuckles.
No, there's a lot of. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff around Knuckles as well. But
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're gonna put a Sonic, like wouldn't you just? Wouldn't it just be Sonic?
Right? Do you want like the gotta go fast, or you want the big like the more gruffer one? You know,
but if you pick Sonic, then you get to see like photos of him or like drawings of him just putting chili dogs and say Tails' asshole.
I feel like the gruffer, stronger one would probably fit the.
I don't know. I'd say you should probably pick Sonic because
really,
I mean, there's oh my god, come on! Like it's the whole they started the whole fucking thing. Like
I would, I wish there'd be a way to like. I don't know if there is there any sites that would let us like find out what's got more tags for like Rule 34.
There is literally a Road 34 website.
Oh, okay. You want me to check the tags on that?
Are you sure you want to do this?
I mean, I always do dubious things.
All right, fair enough.
Right.
Well, it just
is there? But will here's the thing. Here's the fact. Here's the thing I got to ask. Will it let me like? Will it bring up a number?
It should. It'll give you like an amount of images.
Okay. So is there a website? What's the website specifically?
It's like 34.
I've just googled it and there's like so
weird thing.
Like I've googled the word for 34, but it's just like a bunch of informational shit.
Things keep scrolling down. It's like something that.
See, this is a problem. There's just going to be a lot of like weird sort of internet dictionary stuff.
Could be that one.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we'll find. Okay, so let's put it in. Actually, you know what? We'll need two of these. So let's go back one.
So we're gonna do a window.
We're not sure.
We can't show you any of
We can't show you any of this here.
But we're just looking for tags. So Sonic. Right.
Sonic. I guess
Sonic the Hedgehog. 13,604 images. Oh, that's just things that are from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, because that's not specifically dignifying.
So many art. So
many things that are not Sonic.
So much artwork of Amy.
Yeah, that's a lot of
there she is in a bowl of ramen, which is
a weird one.
Which is weird. There she is in a Hooters outfit. This is getting strange now.
It's like let me break down by character. No.
Hold on.
Oh, character. It does. But like, it breaks it down by character and just goes Amy, and I'm like,
oh no, wait.
Like their character, and then it goes Amy. Like,
just type in Sonic then. That is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, just type in Sonic, I guess.
So we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
That didn't
it's just more images of Tails,
but he's getting railed by Sonic.
Oh wait, there you go. Character Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, cool,
right.
Cool.
Okay, so Sonic the Hedgehog,
4,850. Right,
and then Knuckles.
Fucking
Knuckles the Enchanted, 3,326. So Sonic wins by almost 1,000.
Well, that's the thing, right? Let's try this. Like, if I just take away
what do you call that?
The echidna.
Okay,
Knuckles. That didn't help at all.
One image.
It's one image, and it looks like it's Link from Breath of the Wild getting reeled by a Goron.
That's not Knuckles. Is not in that at all.
Yeah, Knuckles not in that at all. That's
you've got to go back to the echidna.
Like that was wild.
So Sonic has won out on the Road 34, and Sonic has also won out on AO3 by almost a 5-1. So if we're going to have to pick one, we're going to have to pick Sonic.
And Knuckles the Echidna is free. Yeah, okay, so I guess Sonic then. We'll put Sonic in there.
Because I think he kind of started it all, like, so.
I guess, yeah.
There you go.
But that's, I'm going to close this off now.
It's like we're just looking at porn now.
It's like every week we seem to look at a new version. So it's fine. I had no problem with being wrong.
I think that'll wrap up our discussion on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
We ranked our...
fuck did that to...
I can't remember. That's our lists of furry characters that people want to fuck. Sonic is a bit of a twink.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, but yeah.
We're talking about Silent Hill 2. Rest of Streams.
We played through Silent Hill 2 this year.
Have you ever heard of this version?
I think Rest of Streams may have been the remake.
It's a remake on the original Xbox.
Yeah, it was the remake that was chastised badly because it removed certain things like the fog and some of the other bits and bobs that make the game good. It's a fucking
absolute scumbags.
It's just wild. It is just fucking wild how much they managed to fuck it up.
I am kind of annoyed that it took me this long to play it though, because I never played it when it came out because I was too young and I was too scared, and then I didn't have an original Xbox, and then it just kind of stopped being relevant after a bit.
Yeah,
because they kept bringing out new ones. People were like, they're not that good.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things. They kind of tarnished their reputation or tarnished their kind of legacy, essentially, if you know what I mean. And it didn't help that like the newer ones ended up getting rid of like the guy who done was like famous for the music, and like a lot of those games are the music. He left. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but then they started like doing that thing where like, oh yeah, well we lost this guy, but we're bringing the band Korn.
Oh yes, was that Shattered Memories, the one where you're like you're a prisoner or something like that.
Yeah, when you're literally the convict.
I mean, it could have been a good idea, but apparently they didn't really do anything with it.
Yeah. Akira Yamaoka.
Thank you
very much, Panda. Yeah, but like Akira Yamaoka left the company, and like he had a very specific fucking music style.
He was responsible for like the majority of like the tone and stuff.
Yeah,
like, you couldn't get away with too much graphically, so you got to get the fucking music in there.
The music had this wonderful like just
weird
eeriness,
industrial kind of.
Just this very like just sinister, very macabre, like kind of unsettling tone to it all, and it just worked really well. And then he left for his reasons, and then they're like, yeah, we got the band Korn in, and it's like this is tonally deaf.
The band Korn. They got.
I mean, I guess that would work if it was a hack and slash, you know.
They got a lot of music deals in the early to mid 2000s, and it fucking sucked. Like,
yeah, it's one of those things where like, so the kind of band.
Spider-Man was awesome. Go watch. After PvP, of course. Equals.
Equals.
Hey Lee, thank you very much for the sub, dude. You're an absolute sweetheart.
If you can find a showing of Spider-Man that starts at 12:30 at night or 1 or something after we're done,
I have people looking for a good rip for me, like a 1080p rip.
You're not paying for it? Like, I'm not going to the cinema, fuck you.
With Omicron, I'm not exposing myself.
You don't want to go see Transformers, no?
No, it's one of those things where like I have old folks at home.
Aye.
And I'm not going to bring the COVID to them.
Sure. I do want to go see it. I don't know when is a good time to go see it though.
There's that new fucking 4D down in the Odyssey.
Fuck man, I knew that.
If you wanted to try that jazz.
Do you remember the absolute bloody failure of the HDR high frame rate stuff?
Oh
yeah. People were just like, this is just stupid.
Say enough and just highly recommend. That's fair.
I'm really annoyed how much of it I've already had spoiled on me. Like the day it came out, I was like, oh yeah, that's just an image of the end of the film. I was like, well, that's
What
great.
do you all follow to literally do this? I seem to not see any of this bullshit.
The internet. It's just the internet for you.
Yeah, I have the internet as well, and I've got Twitter, and
I'm going to different places than you then.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck are you doing to do that?
That's I like. Captain went to the 40 the other night.
It is back.
What do they just like come in and just fucking
beat him up?
Yeah,
just beat him up. Just like stretch him out.
Is it one of those things where like if there's rain happening like on screen, do one of the theater employees just come in and just start spitting on you? Like what's the fourth dimension?
That's a kink, and you got to pay for that, sir.
Well, I mean, you're paying for 40 prices.
Yeah,
so you're not there free,
but you shouldn't be doing that around children.
It's like, the characters being thrown around. So like there's just staff sitting under the chairs, just being like poking you.
Or in Gavin's case, he's got a sledgehammer whacking his back.
Someone just going,
Jesus, just fingering you.
That's definitely something you've got to pay for, though. That's the 5D experience.
The 5D.
The double D experience. Because you're getting dual dicked.
Squirt you with smells. Ew. It sounds nasty. Don't know if I feel good about that.
I don't want that.
I don't want anyone squirting me with smells.
We're getting out of 2001. Silent Hill 2 is really good. Play the definitive version on PC that we pirated.
Just admittedly say that. Why don't you?
Enhanced edition or something?
Yeah, we downloaded a mod and enhanced it.
Well, we bought the game and then then I cracked the enhancement.
Yeah, you got the enhancement, and the enhancement's like, it's not really a crack. I mean, it's an open.
Well, yeah. I got
like it's a mod.
I got the game itself from GOG. And I was like, right, enhanced. Yes. Ants.
And then I had to spend like 10 minutes going through that fucking document, going like, how do I apply this to this?
It's like, what the fuck is all this?
What goes into this folder?
Yeah,
What goes into that folder?
We got there in the end, and the whole thing's on YouTube.
Yeah, the whole thing's on YouTube. It's on our channel if you want to go check it out, guys. Just look below the player.
What is our channel?
It's player versus player on YouTube. Although trying to find it's very difficult, so you can just check the link below the player, and that'll keep you right. We're so close to 100 subs on YouTube. Once we get to 100 subs, we can actually do a customized URL for it.
If anyone
please,
here right now
not already subbed the channel,
is not already subbed, we're very close to getting 100, so we don't have to have a jumble of fucking letters and numbers to be the URL. Go on and just hit that.
We would say watch our YouTube shorts and enjoy the channel as well. But even if you just want to go sub to help us out get to that 100 mark, we'd much appreciate it.
We want to be your doms if you'll be our subs.
Yeah,
so please do that.
We'll be very good daddy doms. We are your stream daddies. Mm-hmm. I felt dirty saying that. Much like how I make you feel dirty when you hit that sub button.
We'll treat you like a piece of meat if that's what you want. That's why we're here.
But anyway, yes, we're on to Final Fantasy. What was that?
Final Fantasy 13.
Well, one I have not played, but they've added to the Game Pass recently.
For God's sake.
Did you play much?
I'll have to fucking talk about this then.
Fuck you. It's like you tried to put games on for me.
50 hours of walking through hallways and then the game starts.
I heard the tutorial and that's wild.
The tutorial is 90% of the game.
That is fucking wild.
I can hear Robert being angry.
Is he even here?
Over in Yugoslavia or wherever the hell he is.
I thought he was in Bratislava at this point.
Bratislaviets.
I don't think he's here today so far anyway. He usually appears for skippable cutscene.
Or literally just talking about him summons him. Robert, hurry up. Robert,
just
13 shit.
We just gotta actively tell him we just gotta actively shit on the Avengers game, and he'll be here.
Which I uninstalled the other day,
dude, because it's a bad game.
I was playing it for like just for something to do at night. It was
yes,
like, I can't really get involved in anything with like a really good story at the minute because I don't have enough time to play anything really all that intense. And then I was like playing through it, and like every so often I would just be like, Jesus Christ, I'm bored. Like really, like I was literally wasting my own time playing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this. It's uninstall.
Fucking dude. Much how you do that there with Final Fantasy 13 because of the fucking 50 hours of fucking goddamn
50
tutorials.
hours of bullshit.
That's the thing that's put me off playing it, is just knowing that it is just such a long form tutorial. And like, I don't think no one has went out of their way to say that Lightning's a good protag or is an interesting story. Like I've never heard any Final Fantasy fans have not even said that to me.
It hasn't she didn't really have much kind of like she didn't really have, the character didn't really have much influence outside of this one and the sequel that this got for some reason.
Yeah,
13-2, where you're like,
there's 3 of them. There's a third 13 as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know why they needed 3 of these. Like no one was like, oh god, I need more lightning.
It's like lightning something and lightning returns
lightning
or some shit.
Strikes back.
That would have been 2 on those.
Return of the Jedi. If you look her up, it's one of the strongest characters.
What?
But I mean, like in what way? Like
at a power level, or
like beat her up, or she'd like physically she'll just curl,
or she just hedge.
A lot. Yeah, she's not really. Like that's what I remember. I don't know. I remember like I bought it. I played it for a good bit. Like I give it like a really good long go.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing happens with most Final Fantasy games, where you get at one point you get to a boss, and your 2 choices are either try really hard to beat the boss, or don't be invested enough and stop playing the game. And
you always go to stop playing the game.
Usually I don't care enough, so I'm gonna stop playing the game. It happened with the FF7 remake. It happened with this. It happened with 12, I think, for a time, and then I went back and beat that.
She's god tier in part. What the fuck?
Yeah, whatever. She's not god tier in entertainment because the game's gonna fucking suck. Like,
oh, that's a shame.
They also had Prada ads with her or something.
Prada ads, really?
I could see her like selling a watch or something like that. She was like, they made her very, very good looking. She's very good looking protagonist.
Yeah, not a bad looking, not a bad looking.
I don't think there's been an ugly character in any Final
There's
Fantasy.
never an ugly character in Final Fantasy.
It's not what they're there for.
This is the thing. Like, know the guy that used to run Ryo Gagagoku?
Uh-huh.
He, I can't remember his name. He's the guy who basically made Yakuza. I'm terrible with names in general.
Terrible with Japanese names, especially. Like,
because they're one of those ones where like they're not Japanese names by their nature are not like. I mean, you'll hear like a John in like the Netherlands or like Germany or something. There's like a crossover where you don't hear about a John in Japan, right?
You don't.
Unless he moved to Japan.
That's a Japan John.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So like their names are very much like they're very much like to their actual region and whatnot. So like, because I'm not used to saying their names.
I don't know what Akira.
Yeah. So, but he loved the pro tag from Ghost of Tsushima because he's like, oh my god, it made him so ugly. I love it.
Isn't that just like an actor? Isn't that like a guy?
Yeah, but like this is the thing where like apparently it's this like rule in Japanese game dev that you can't.
You have to be a very
your pro tag and like support cast can't be ugly.
Right.
You're not allowed to make ugly characters. Like that's a thing apparently in and he was explaining this like when Japanese game developers go to make a game, they're never allowed to make their characters their playable characters ugly or their supporting cast ugly.
Right.
It's like a weird rule set. And so like because the Ghost of Tsushima lad wasn't this anime-esque style beautiful like
male model,
male like undeniably unachievable beauty. He was like, oh my god, he's so ugly. I love this. This is great.
Like, all right, fair enough. I know, like that Japanese society, it seems to be a bit more on kind of like the superficial kind of side.
Yeah,
like
it's superficial
groups and shit like that. So
it all comes down to superficial.
Like if you have the ability to make like unrealistically good looking characters, then you have the duty to make unrealistically good looking characters, and we will take nothing less than that. But you know,
I thought Jin looked like a good looking lad myself. But apparently because like again he wasn't his anime-esque beauty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
he loved it because like he's so ugly. I love it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the guy they use for like the Jin is the guy they used, the actor for the mocap.
The
voice. No, I'm pretty sure that's just that guy.
But like because they didn't like smooth out his tones and they didn't like chisel his cheekbones and stuff. They didn't like After Effects his face.
I'm sure your man probably wasn't very happy about hearing that.
I mean, it's hard to say, but like, you know, call me okay. But I mean, like, you know, the guy ran Ryugaku Goku. He loved it for that. He's like, it's so realistic. I love it. He's so ugly. You know, and I just kind of like said,
if he had just said,
I was kind of like,
he's so realistic instead of being like
Japanese Japanese are again, like I'm learning that they've no problem like insulting you, but like they think they're doing it in a positive way.
Okay,
like
no tact.
Like I was like, again, I've been watching a lot of abroad Japan and I've watched a lot of abroad Japan recently, and the guy who like does the show is like saying like,
the guy who does this.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, the guy, his mate Chris, who actually makes the show and stuff, he was like talking about like over in Japan, like if you put a bit of weight on, like it's the standardized culture over there for them to just prod you in the fucking stomach to encourage you to lose weight. But like that would be seen very like rude and offensive and like very like, you know, you wouldn't do that to someone in any part of the Western world. Like it's just a thing they do in Japan. Like you put a bit of weight on, they're gonna prod you in the stomach just to make you focus on the fact that you've got fat and you need to lose weight.
It's like if you go outside in Japan and you're just kind of ugly, do they just start pointing and laughing at you?
It's like they'll make like past remarkable remarks, thinking it's not an insult at first, and then it just gets to the point where they start just poking you in the stomach. Like there's like Japanese are a bit of a superficial people in that sense. That's like they don't care. They just fucking do what they would just point shit out and not think it's rude.
Right. Yeah, they seem to have like very impossibly high beauty standards for
it's not
some
healthy.
of their
It's not
cultures,
healthy.
I suppose. Like
I also feel Japanese people have an intense set of beauty standards. I don't know why. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like they do. Like they're very like
you look at all Yeah, all their media, like the majority of like their actors and singers, they're all models. Like the talent is like secondary to like, are they good looking or not?
This is the thing. Like, see, to become an idol in Japan, you have to be A, good looking, B, talented, but not even like talented as a singer. You need to be like an actor, singer, musician, writer. Like you have to like their whole talent scout, their whole idol industry is a fucking horrifying industry in itself. But like Kimura who plays fucking Yagame from Lost Judgment, like he was part of one of the biggest fucking pop bands in all of Japan. He was part of SMAP, and like he was
a terrible name.
Yeah, and like his agency or like the fucking Johnny Associates, like it's a whole fucking shit show of like the draconian nature of like the idol industry. I could go on about this for hours. I wish I had Mila here because Mila knows this shit better than I do. I learned it from fucking Mila. Mila was like, let me fucking tell you. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit under your wisdom tree. Let me fucking know about this, you know. But it's a fucking frankly horrifying industry over there.
There you go.
The Japanese guy makes things. Yeah, Natsuki is fucking awesome. Japan also has the where companies, cities, councils. They got that thing where like
you get a fine
if their population, if like certain councils and like cities, like if they overweight like the amount of people over a week goes over a certain amount, the city gets fined. Because like at that point, then it's like you're the city or the council's encouraging bad eating habits and stuff.
Okay, which is weird because like Japan kind of seems like it really loves fast food.
It does, but it's like this weird thing where it's like it loves fast food, but you're not allowed to indulge in it too much. And how they fucking like measure this? Like your doctor will weigh you, and then those weighing statistics then go feed into that government sort of census.
Jesus Christ,
it's fucking wild.
What a weird country.
Yeah, they also have to be like publicly single to seem available to their fans. It's fucking wild.
All that bollocks, like.
Reminds me of Naughties in the UK, where pop singers were selected based upon their ability. Yeah. They don't agree.
Yeah. Like, do you look good in a dress? Have you got titties? Get her.
Get in there.
Get her in here. Like
crazy.
No one was listening to Girls Aloud for the music. Like,
I wasn't listening to them in general.
Well, you know, people who did were like,
they look like hags, but that was just
that's a good video. I heard. Don't turn that off. What's that?
Your dad just sitting there going like, that's some talent right there.
That's a skirt,
Mr. Gorgeous Girl.
Oh my god, we've got a gorgeous girl in the chat.
Love you.
Oh yeah, the Splinter Cell. I didn't know it was a remake. I thought it was just another one.
I saw it and I was like, wow, okay. That's odd. Are Fanny doing some of that franchise?
Ubisoft are at it again. Britney Spears is Catholic now. Wasn't she always?
Probably not.
I don't know anything about Britney Spears, and I don't care.
Britney's, I don't know. She's not really the only thing I've really cared about. The only thing I've been made aware of is like, or kind of been keeping abreast of, is like her whole like situation with her dad being a right cunt and whatnot.
Aye,
but like I haven't really been keeping into her like religious stuff.
We're stuck in 2009.
1 second. Don't hit it and I'll fix it. There you go. You hit the wrong one, like, but okay.
It's 2011.
You can hit it. I fixed it. You can bring us forward now. We're looking at the 2011. We're looking at the Vita.
Did you have one of these?
I didn't have the Vita. The Vita was very close to buying purely because I was like, I was like, at one point I was like, oh yeah, that lets you stream your PS4 and your PS3 to the Vita.
Oh yeah.
So I could like sit anywhere in the house and play on that there. And again, I was living with my ex at the time, so it was like, always watching TV. I was like, if I got one of those,
need something to do.
Then I don't care about the show they're watching. I can then stream it to the Vita and then play the Vita. And that's the only time I really considered a Vita.
I tried. I know, like, I wasn't going to stick this in, and then I was checking Twitter today, and like so many people were like, RIP the Vita, or like, fuck, I love my Vita. Look at this Vita. Like, a Vita was out 10 years ago.
Vita's really fucking
11 years ago.
Vita's really good for like indie games and stuff. It's really good for small games.
Was it another one where people were just like, I can fucking pirate this shit out of this?
But like it's like a den for like indie games. Like
I know it has a lot of like bullet hell shooters. I know people are still
some JRPGs and stuff. Like it's good. It's good for like it's good for and like visual novels and stuff. It's actually really good.
If anyone in the chat had one, where did it rank in the pantheon of like handhelds? Was it like better than the PSP? Better than the DS.
It was better. It was taken better than the PSP, but like the DS has always kind of trumped people because it was R4 cards. People would just get a fucking DS and get an R4 card.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have 7,000 games on one card.
Apparently, Ronan fucking loved his Vita. See, people love the Vita.
It seems to be quite well.
My man loves Vita. Fucking that's bread.
Fucking I haven't had Vita in years.
Yeah, it's JRPG handheld. Yeah, it was like really good for those. Really good for visual novels. Really good for like indie games, bullet hells. Yeah, like it's just an overall.
I think like
I had crossplay for a while as well on some games. Like
I know Sony have never, like they abandoned it. I think just because Sony really don't know what to do with handhelds after a while. They're just like, whatever.
They don't really know. Like this is the thing. Like they don't have studios that hyper focus on them all that well.
It's just ports.
Yeah, and at this point, it's kind of like. Nintendo have done that weird sort of angle now where it's like we don't have handhelds anymore because the main console's a handheld.
Yeah, the Switch is essentially a fucking handheld,
but like it does 1080p into your TV, so it's like it's this weird thing. But that's just kind of like I think every Nintendo console going forward is going to be a Switch format. I think like that's just the way Nintendo consoles. I think so.
Yeah. All I need to do is just make one that's a little bit more powerful, I guess.
Yeah, and that's becoming more and more the case, especially with like the Stream Deck showing us the power that can be. The power. Like the Ryzen architecture allows for a lot of fucking power coming into those things.
What the fuck was the difference between the PSP Vita and then the PSP Go then?
PSP Go I think was purely digital. So I don't think it had like the. I don't think it had the. I don't believe it had the
cards or anything.
Yeah, I don't think it had physical media input.
Does that really bother people at this point? Like,
for a lot of people, some people still like their physical media. You know, like yourself and like myself, we like to have our physical versions.
Like, but if it's only like if they're only like handheld games, it doesn't bother me so much. If you would just have to download it and that was it, like.
Yeah,
I suppose.
It wasn't for a proprietary memory card. It ranked over the Switch. But yeah, I can imagine. So yeah,
the PSP Go was like a slide phone.
Slide.
Was it a phone? It wasn't a phone, was it?
No. But like it was like purely digital though. Like it was. I think it was a more digital thing. Like a digital only. Like
I know it went. Like you did have to like slide it up.
Yeah, and then your controls and stuff there.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of embossed into the secondary bit.
Kind of nice.
Well, like that's kind of better. I'm having have both. Yeah, like I mean, the Switch is you're not wrong. Not so wicked. Like the idea of the Switch being that sort of handheld and main console is kind of like, it's kind of dynamically the right thing for Nintendo to do.
I think handhelds are done. As in like a handheld like. A weaker handheld console than like your big boy. I think that's finished because they can now get the consoles fucking handheld and it doesn't matter anymore.
They've pivoted well. Like Nintendo have looked at it and they pivoted well. Man, we can get our games to look as good as we want them to in this format and still have like a relatively cheap, affordable upscale dock for like maybe it only costs like $30 to produce that for like the console side of things.
Switch is perfect, just like a really big DS with one screen.
Yeah, like I kind of feel that I will be shocked if that's if
they'll never be like a 4DS.
I'll be shocked if like Nintendo ever pivots back to a traditional console format.
Probably not. Like
I don't think they will, and I think like Sony and Microsoft will stick with like Microsoft are kind of going the way of.
I think they'll do both though. I think they'll have a main one and a handheld version of their main one.
I think Microsoft will never go to the handheld, but I think Microsoft are kind of looking at their long-term strategy is kind of like, yeah, we have consoles, but I can see in 2 generations times where like Microsoft's kind of like, we don't care about the console, we've just got we've got a gaming PC or cloud. Like they're so invested in
chilling in the hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Do you think?
It's 6 feet apart now because of COVID.
But it's one of those ones where like I can see Microsoft just being like at some point pivoting away from physical hardware just because like they're so invested in their services more than they are their actual physical side of it.
Can be sad to see that.
It'd be sad to see, but that's like I feel like with all this cloud stuff, that's where they're going.
Everything's gonna it'll suck though because everything will become so much more disposable. Then let's be like, I don't like that. I'm not playing it, or like you won't feel like you're buying anything. Then just be like, every game now is just a game on a list that you either decide to play or not. And it's not something you kind of go out and like get and are excited for and all that.
I heard about the meeting, but wasn't sure what the specifics were, Ben.
Cross gaming and sharing exclusives.
Yeah, there you go. So I mean, if they do that, though, where it's like, oh yeah, here Sony will allow you to have the Xbox Game Pass on your thing. Just give us like X amount of the money, and you'll be able to play the Xbox fucking exclusives on a PS console. Like again, I think they are going for that format. It's like we just want to kind of be the service where we can deliver like the Netflix of games essentially.
I mean, I suppose so, because they were getting absolutely decimated in just like the regular console market.
Yeah.
So they were like, our consoles are the worst part about our service.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of the console and just keep the service. It's like, fair enough. Yeah. Don't buy Vita because you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I know. I just don't like playing games on PC.
I mean, like the way controller support is now.
Yeah,
you can just.
My PC is where I work. It's not comfortable. I'm not sitting at my work desk playing games.
Yeah, but like what you do is you just buy like a fucking like smaller rig and cloud game.
Fuck all that. Your internet goes down for 1 minute and then you're like, oh well, can't do that anymore.
Or you can buy a smaller rig and you're fine.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I know this is the Vita version, but we're just gonna talk about the game.
I mean,
it's great.
This is probably the best. Well, some people really love 2. It's hard.
2 is definitely the best, like classic one.
The classic one, yeah. The classic old school sprites.
Yeah, because it's looks amazing.
Great game, but like.
But I would take that. I would take this one. Like
I did enjoy 3 more. I did enjoy it more. I got those juggle combos on lock after a while.
I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get it. I was good at it, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get in or out of the juggle.
I learned it, man. It was like launch.
So that's the thing though. Like they made it quite easy.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get the timing right.
You gotta get that rhythm in. Man.
It's like every time I thought I got it, it would roll out or block or fucking just do something. You're like,
See, if you keep using the same direction in your next phase of your combo for your switch out, then they learn it and they block. But if you change the direction, then they don't know to block it. So you have to change the direction each time, because you have to go over like left, right, or up, depending on where your next launch comes from. So that way they're not seeing that you're always launching in one direction.
It was good. It was good shit. Like I fucking love this game. So many characters.
All
of which were quite good.
Mr. Gorgeous, want to take you for a ride?
I want to take you for a ride. I want to take
I mean, like, I got so much use out of the fucking fight stick. I have the fight stick down there. So much use out of the fight stick with some Marvel vs. Capcom. That was my Street Fighter 4 fight stick.
Was it 5? I was like, you know.
No, I did not have it on 5.
Oh my god, is it more than 18 years old? Oh.
Nice. Great game though. Fucking great game.
A lot of there's a lot of burbs in there. Burby and Burbalicious. Burbalicious just sounds like a delicious bird.
So you?
Oh my. Oh my. I'm gonna come with a fairly controversial Marvel vs. Capcom opinion.
Right.
I liked Infinite.
Not controversial after a while.
Was it not
definitely controversial at the beginning?
Right. It had
they much like Street Fighter 5. They started that and launched that game as a hot mess.
The game was like the game was bad, but the fighting was always good. The fighting was always good.
They
but
did
the game
do
around
the
it
gem
was shit.
system well at the start, and then they fixed it after about 4 or 5 months.
I still thought like the general fights were really good in it. Like it still controlled really well, and it was still fun. Everyone looked fucking awful, and like the gems didn't really make much sense. But I did enjoy just like playing through the story. I was like, God, all these characters are so ugly. Why am I playing this? And then you get in a fight, and you're like, I'll take you for a ride.
This is the thing, like they couldn't get like certain things in because like Marvel were like, oh no, we got like an Avengers moving out, so you got to prioritize the Avengers characters. So like the likes of Wolverine all got taken out.
Well, all the X-Men were gone because of Fox and shit.
Yeah.
No
And it's one of those things where it's like, dude, people love Wolverine.
Yeah, but
it's like one of the most popular characters.
At that point, that would have been involving a whole other third company, which they couldn't do. They're like, nah.
And then they ended up buying them over anyway.
I know. Eventually. So the next Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game that comes out will be really good. They're never going to make another one. They're never making another one. It was such an absolute fucking failure. Like
I will eat your cock on live stream if they make another one. That's how confident I am they will make another one.
That sounds pretty definite because you do that all the time. Well, not live on stream.
That's the caveat because it'll be live on stream.
So it'll be our last stream then.
Yeah. Last stream.
We'll go out with a bang. We'll probably go out with more of a blart.
Literally me just fucking brushing my teeth for your penis.
Mad bastard. I don't know. What can you play Ultimate version?
So beyond you can theoretically you can play it on your PS3, your Xbox 360, your PS Vita.
Is there a digital version of this on new consoles?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know.
You could probably pick up Infinite for very cheap if you're still on PS4.
Yeah.
And it's still
probably about $15.
It's a good fighting game. It has a bunch of good characters now. Like they added like a bunch of really good like DLC shit. Venom is supposed to be like really good in it. And it doesn't look quite as ugly as it did when it came out.
They fixed it a bit.
If you've played a lot of Ultimate vs. Capcom 3 and you're like, I could do with a new one, give
Infinite.
Give Infinite a go.
They fixed it. Give it a shoot.
Oh shit, we're still in 2011. If Robert isn't here now and this doesn't summon him, nothing will.
Nothing will. He's not here though.
God.
So fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. But yeah,
did you ever play Star Wars: The Old Republic?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think about it?
Like it was one of those things where like I was playing Warcraft at the time, and I was like,
oh, you were like,
but it's like because I really loved, you know, the Knights of the Republic. I was like, there's an MMO of Knights of the Republic. What the fuck? So like I was kind of like, all right, I'll fucking try this. And played it for about 2 months. And got really bored.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's a Star Wars game. I know you're supposed to be a Jedi, but I'm going to try and do something different and not be a Jedi. And I picked a bounty hunter.
I was supposed to say you were going bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter. It was not Thrawn. What do you call the species that Thrawn is? you know, the blue ones with the red eyes. She was immaculately good looking. My character is like, this is why I've played this for so long. I just like staring at her. But it came down to, it was just an MMO. And MMOs are inherently boring if you're not playing them with anyone.
Yeah.
And I played it with Robert a bit when he was there, like a few times. Yeah. But we were just on different schedules, and I don't really like playing games with people anyway. So it was like,
God damn it, that clip. I already know what that is.
We know it's about penis.
Thank you, not so again.
It's about penis.
It's always about penises.
I'm kind of shocked that this is still going. Like, weird. It's very strange that this is still going, because it didn't really seem like people liked it all that much when it came out, like 10 years ago.
People are loving Final Fantasy 14 MMO. Like, they had to stop selling that game because it's fucking up their servers.
Oh, right, that's the big one at the minute. Which is weird, because it's like it came out and then it was like, I know. I like playing a what do you call it? Playing an MMO by yourself. It's just, it kind of seems like you can defeats the purpose of playing a massively multiplayer online game by yourself.
I prefer MMOs with people. Like, I get where you're coming from, but like, I guess if the MMO is good enough, like I would have back in the day. I would have played a lot of Warcraft, and I would probably spend a lot of my day playing by myself.
But that's because you knew that, like,
but if I needed people
to play with people at some point, you'd be like, that's all right, I can get a wee bit of time in by myself. But I think I played this for a bit, and I was always playing it all myself by myself, and I was like, it's just because there's no story. Like, you can't, you know, there's no dialogue options. There's like you get a cutscene like once every 8 hours, and it's like, you know, 30 seconds of you being like, oh, thank you, you go over there and pick this up, and you're like, that's just bad.
Some of them, like, some of them will hit differently for you. Like, there's always, like Mr. Gorson, some of them just like raise you in. It's just your thing, and you can play them solo. I just don't think you find an MMO that does it for you.
Guild Wars was pretty close. I liked Guild Wars until just the MMO of it all just set in. You're like,
Apparently, Jay's has been inundated with bags.
These bags?
Just inundated with bags.
These bags?
She's Twi'lek, according to Google.
Who's a Twi'lek?
What you're asking about the
Thrawn is not a Twi'lek. He's just like, he's a. It's a different species. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, I'll do the stuff I have to do for Andrews, but I lightly resent that. Helps me. It helps the people. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14, from what I understand, is like MMOs can be pretty fucking toxic, as you know yourself, like the mentality of people. But like, people in Final Fantasy 14 are generally a better like, you know, sect of people. Like, they're just nicer. They're just more like accepting and helpful.
Chiss. Thank you very much. I was literally looking it up, but yeah, I made a Chiss bounty hunter, and she was super cute, and that's what got me playing. Was it like staring at her? Just like staring at her booty as you run away.
Monster Hunter is almost an MMO, but single player. Yeah, but I like playing Monster Hunter with people as well. Like, I play Monster Hunter. I like playing.
Monster Hunter is also really fun to play by yourself.
You can play it by yourself. It's still really fun.
I wouldn't consider Monster Hunter an MMO.
No, like when it comes to Monster Hunter, like, I could play it by myself and I enjoy it by myself. But like, when I'm playing with my friends, it's like, oh, this is actually really fucking amazing.
Yeah. I am not in a position right now to play any MMOs. I just do not have the time.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
That's just straight up. I played a little bit. I re-downloaded Elder Scrolls Online. Played it for about 3 days. I was like, yep, this is why I stopped playing this in the first place. It's just get 45 quests in one go, and it's just go here, kill that, go here, kill that, go here, kill that.
Yeah,
nothing to it. Just
if that's not your jam, that's fine. That's not your jam. That's cool.
Boring.
But like, running around a huge fantasy world by myself as a cute person with various animals. Yeah, I mean, that fits the niche they want.
Too right.
Can't fault it. I mean, these games will do things for you as what you need, which is good. Like, the good thing about MMOs is there's enough MMOs out there to cater to your desires and wants from an MMO. You may just not have found one you like.
I mean,
that much.
You know what? I'm thinking of all the ones I played now. City Heroes or City Villains.
City Heroes was really good.
I played that until the character. My goal was to like, right, I'm going to learn how to fly. It's going to be great. You couldn't do it until like 10 or 15 or something like that. It was fairly far into the game. I stuck with that one longer because I'm all about superheroes. I was like, this is objectively more interesting because people are running around with like fun superhero stuff. It was still just go here, kill that, yada yada yada.
But
whatever.
That was like, it fitted your niche more.
But it was like, okay, this is fine. And then the day I learned how to fly, I stopped playing it. and that was it.
Your goal was
It
met.
just like
It's like, I
my
don't
goal
wanna
was
hear the
met.
chief.
It hasn't changed the game at all. Now I can just very slowly hover over this really ugly map towards the objective. It's like it didn't change anything. And then I played, what was the DC one? Just DC Online, DC Universe Online.
DC Universe.
Played that for a little bit. It was just the same game as City Heroes. Just you pick like a superhero archetype and you just run into a big room and just hold down the attack button until everything's
wreck
in
the
its
shit.
bed. You're like, whatever. I just, yeah.
Sky Blue. I haven't looked at the Sky Blue mod yet. Hey, Gloria.
God bless you.
Keep him well.
Who's here?
Gloria.
We haven't started.
We haven't started skipping.
skipping
We're
yet.
close to starting it. But yeah, like it wasn't a bad one, but it wasn't great. Like as an MMOs go.
Which
Like,
one?
I like Star Wars.
Oh, yes.
Look,
I mean,
like after a while, I was like, I played. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Warcraft.
Yeah, I guess like at that point, what was more important to you, like the Warcraft, like trappings or the Star Wars trappings?
Like,
It was
at that point, like I didn't feel like the Star Wars trappings were that interesting.
Yeah.
They somehow managed to make the Old Republic boring.
I suppose like when everyone's a Jedi, then you're just like, eh.
It's not even there, but it's just like fundamentally the universe just felt mundane. Like nothing felt like what I loved about like the single player Knights of the Republic. It felt like there was this very heavily steeped worlds.
So
of,
yeah,
like,
because you're playing like a crafted story for
Yeah,
you, and
yeah.
you try to split that up between 4
and it
million
just-
people, and you're
it
like,
just
eh.
didn't. But they tried it in a way where like they added the cutscenes and they added your player choices and added the morality systems in. So they tried to
I mean,
bring in.
They did try.
They
but
tried,
it
but
didn't
it just
really
it,
work
it
that
just
well.
didn't work that
Yeah.
well. And I was like, I would rather just take me being a big old dirty undead boy, wrecking things. You know,
Yeah, give us the third one, please. All the people from BioWare.
BioWare.
Who was that? Who was that studio who are doing a remake of it? It's not BioWare. It's a different studio. Or is it,
Different
is it
studio,
a studio within BioWare? I can't remember. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We're going to the Valley,
We're going to the Valley.
the Stardew Valley.
The 2016 Valley.
Probably one of the
Valley.
better games released in the last 10 years. That game is fucking tight.
I played about 8 minutes of it.
The game's fucking tight. That game is like value for money. It's just highly moddable as well on the PC, so you can like do
Really?
all
Does it need to be modded?
You can mod it. You can mod it for your own preferences and stuff.
What could you mod in Stardew Valley?
You can mod in like social stuff. Like you can like put in like polygamy and stuff.
Right. Is there like a hot coffee mod where it's just 2 pixelated characters just
Probably. I don't know, but I'd be shocked if there wasn't.
smashing into each
But
other?
like it's got high modability. Like you can change it how like some of the dynamics and work and how like the item stuff works and like just like you can modify that game with the PC, which as well. But even the base game itself is just incredible.
Fucking hell, my
Like-
most played game this year was 233 hours. Dear Lord.
Like Stardew Valley, like at its core, just unmodded is fantastic, but it's also highly moddable.
Yeah. I remember like when I started it, I was like, yep, this is 2D Animal Crossing.
But it's like like I get where you said it there, but at least like, you're not confined to the bullshit arbitrary time
The
mechanic.
time thing's really annoying. Like
Yeah.
the best PC mods are serial killer mod on Sims and the ability to kill children in Skyrim and Fallout. What's wrong with you?
That is like red flags all over the show, bet.
This is a Christmas family show and you're talking about killing children. Ban him.
Sweet Jesus, man.
But no, I don't know, like those games, like
At least he's honest,
okay,
many
yeah.
things.
Like I definitely understand what the appeal is to them, like without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, like they're good time sinks and like they have
Yeah.
good, like there's enough story there that if you want to find a story and do something there, it's there. But if you just want to like go mine a bunch of shit, that's cool. You want to do like tend to make an awesome farm, you can fucking do that.
Jesus
You
Christ.
want to just go find like mysteries and shit, you can fucking do that.
2,300 hours on Animal Crossing. What the fucking even do that for that much in Animal Crossing? I played Animal Crossing for about 8 hours. It was just like I
I
feel
played
like
it for about 80.
it's like I feel like I've exhausted everything in this
I
game.
played it for about 80, yeah. I did manage to accidentally kill a Skyrim kid, but it was a body of a dead dragon. Oh shit, okay.
So it just like touched the dragon and then just keeled over. The kids, to be fair, the kids in Skyrim are all fucking cunts. Like
Little shits.
they are little
Hey
shits.
Cal,
Like
are we keeping well? Because you're looking well.
I can't.
The drive from Massachusetts. Jesus.
Oh, fun.
That sounds wild. That sounds like a
I
fucking
don't even know.
wild
I'm trying to
drive.
think of like how far Massachusetts is from New Jersey. Probably a while because it's a big country.
500 hours in Sims sounds about right.
That seems like I'm expecting Not So Wicked to bust in there with like some proper professional numbers. 500 hours sounds like nothing.
Proper. I love how you did the proper professional numbers. I'm off.
I want to check my save file.
Oh, I love it.
I know, fuck. I played AC Valhalla for about like 110 hours, and I was like, oh my god, that's the longest I've spent on a game in fucking ages.
You know what? I could check for you how long I played on.
I think that's just because I generally tend to play slightly shorter games now because I don't have the time to play fucking mad.
I play shorter games, spends over 100 hours on it.
No, I mean like that's why that was like the only long game I played in a long time. Like,
I was to say, okay.
I mean, like this year, I think I've played a total of about 6 games. So.
Oh yeah, any playtime is definitely valid. As long as you're enjoying the game, that's the main thing.
3.5 to 6 hours, depending on traffic. See, if you drove from here for 6 hours, you'd be there in the country. You'd hit the water pretty quickly. Like, no, if you went down through the country, you'd just be at the other end of the country.
Yeah,
you would
pretty
have to
much.
stop driving.
You would then hit the water.
You would then,
but at the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Long wise.
No, we're not a long boy country.
No, we're really not. We're really not.
126 hours on the Witcher 3. Sorry, Witcher 3. Well, I'll go back to 1. 255 hours on just chatting. Is that essentially this show?
It's this show, yeah.
We've done 255 hours of this show. That's scary.
Why is it not showing? Did I play it last year? Maybe.
What are you talking about?
Let me double check. Maybe I played it last year.
What game you?
Oh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Apparently I only put 52 hours into it.
I beat the fuck out of you on that.
That's weird. I thought I played it for longer.
I done practically everything in that game though. Well, everything that was everything that was free. It kept getting you to fucking buy stuff every 2 seconds. It was like, go away.
I didn't pay for anything that time. Other than the base game, I didn't pay for anything. Horja mean brr. Or her starts being her. Her.
I want to hear these Sims numbers.
We'll get those in.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, I'm 1,600 hours in Sims. Well done.
I'm impressed.
That's very impressive.
I'm actually impressed.
It's so very much almost 1,600 hours.
Give it an hour.
The fact that that's the fact that that's 1,599 is really angered me.
Don't worry, she'll fucking get that extra hour in somewhere. But yeah, that's.
See, I'd actually put Herb's Sims in the City on this list.
Oh, why'd you not do that?
Because I don't think anyone would have cared about Herb's Sims in the City. Because it was.
Shout out in the chat if you would have cared if we put like Herb's Sims in the City into the memory card.
I don't think anyone played it. I thought it was like just me and some people on the DS.
Just me and people who own the DS.
Just me and people who own the DS. Good. Let us. You know what? Just send us like a little screenshot of the 1,600 hours. I'll be very.
Just very impressed and happy.
Oh yes, that's right. The Black Eyed Peas were in the Herbs Sims in the City, and it was awful. It was just as awful as you think it was.
Too busy playing Pokemon. But enjoy your Pokemon.
You don't have to start it right now.
Yeah. Enjoy your Pokemon. This is what we're going to enjoy doing.
Being really nasty to each other.
Yeah, well, that and probably getting ready to skip some stuff.
I'm going to skip my way down to the bathroom.
We're actually starting skippable cutscene a reasonable fucking hour this week.
It's like early or is it too early or is it early?
No, we're actually doing a reasonable hour for once.
We're on time, guys.
Fuck me in the ass. With your mask strap on, we're actually going to be doing it on time.
My mother doesn't own a strap on, as far as I know. Enjoy your roots. Enjoy your roots, bitch.
God, very happy person with the Pokemon game. I'm glad. I'm glad. Guys, I'm gonna while he does wee pisses.
Is it the new Pokemon game?
Yeah, the Shining Pearl.
Shining. Oh, that sounds like a cum joke.
Well, or it's Brilliant Diamond / Shining Pearl.
Yeah, you give her a Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah,
and then she gets a Shining Pearl necklace.
But anyway, guys, I'm going to walk you through the rule set for what this is. I promise I'll do it right this week. So, guys, what we do here is basically a game show here on the channel called Skippable Cutscene. What we do is we show you 10 video game trailers or cutscenes from games or movies. If you know the game, you're going to whisper me, and you need to whisper me the answer. Please do not put the answer in the main chat. For anyone who's new here, Do not put the answer in the main chat. Whisper me the answer, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking those answers and we're going to be tallying them. We got your test whisper in there, Jake. Thank you very much. Be specific with the answer, though. If you're correct, we'll tell you. If you're not correct, we'll tell you. It's one of those ones where we're going to take... okay, wow. No, I don't wanna. All right, fine then. Not so I could fucking be like that. Someone play for me today. So it's one of those ones. Be specific answers, because if you're not correct, we'll let you know. If you are correct, we'll let you know. If you're not correct, you got an opportunity to give us another answer. We're not restricting you to one attempt on it, and we will replay the trailers multiple times so you can answer. If you don't get the answer right away, don't worry, we'll play it a few times. Each correct answer will give you 1 point, and what we do is we tally these points over the course of the whole season. The season lasts 12 weeks, except for one of them. One of them actually gives you 2 points.
Oh my god!
The top 3 people with the most amount of points over the course of the season,
bloody ads.
They get prizes from us. It's okay if the ads are on now. If the ads are on now, it means we don't have to worry about it when we go to do the skip.
You know, there's like this cool Chrome hack that gets rid of ads.
You talking about ad block?
No,
don't work.
No, it's called subbing to the channel.
Oh, so if you sub to this whole that hack where you sub to
we
the
do
channel.
this every week. We're talking to the people who are already subbed.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake.
Maybe give it. I mean, it says right now the ads are done. We'll wait for them to. We'll wait for them
every bloody week.
Be a whore, be a sub. There you go. Our wonderful chat is telling the non-sub people to be a whore and a sub.
Fucking week. Are we ready yet? No.
We'll wait for it. They'll let us know. I'm gonna have to go for the rules again because they'll probably like miss some of the rules because of the fucking ads. Let us know when the ads are done. By the way,
if anything, if we had like a pre-ad warning that we could say like ads are about to come, so sub and you won't get them.
We do. I just don't never have that window open.
Shit.
I should probably keep that window open. How about I do that going forward? Because there it is right there.
That maybe be a good idea. Yeah. I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, that's there. I've just been a dickhead and haven't kept it open. So I mean, like, it's telling me right now the ads are not running, but like, I don't know if that's true. I'm technically a sub this channel.
I'm not seeing any confirmation one way or the other.
So it's to come back on though.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do. I like that.
Also, like, every reason I have to go to this window is because I need it for this here. Oh, we got our ads are done for Gloria. Cool.
Just a picture of some big jiggly titties from Kyle. I like that.
Thing is, I've just clicked that there and it's queued it up, but it won't come out. It won't show till the next until we switch over. But yes, I think we're good. The ad's done, guys. I've got Mr. Gore's test whisper.
Oh.
I've got.
He says, "Did you see what he says? That's so dirty." I
so dirty.
I think you'd write that in.
So dirty. So dirty. You got Cal's one as well.
Right, ads seem to be done. Guys, if you really hate ads, I'm going to have to say it. You love hearing it. I love saying it. Give us a wee sub. See if you have like a Prime sub and you're not using it at all. Just slap it on the ass, and then you won't have to worry about ads.
Prime to our subs.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, I love a good cider.
I love a cider, but ew. Ew, you absolute degenerate, not so wicked.
Sandy Vegetables. Is that her from SpongeBob?
Don't know. Fucking degenerate though.
The squirrel. Sandy Vegetables.
I don't know, but her scent. Fucking degenerate.
If you don't like ads, just hit that wee sub.
Just literally, you got a Prime sub. It doesn't cost you any money.
No,
it doesn't cost you a penny.
I don't know. I'm looking at the camera. The camera's not on.
You know, I did get your test, Jake. Yes, I got your test whisper free.
Oh, we got it.
Right. I'm going to explain the rest of the rules finally. So again, make sure you're whispering your answers. Every answer gives you 1 point, except for one that gives you 2 points. We tally the answers, of course, over the course of 12 weeks. People with the most amount of points, the top 3 people over the course of the 12 weeks, over the season, essentially get prizes from us. Please do not put your answers into the goddamn main chat. Please whisper me them.
No chat. No answers in the chat, you filth.
The main theme, the predominant theme is RPGs.
Role-playing gorillas.
So you
hold on. The squirrel from SpongeBob is called Sandy Cheeks. Is that a joke? Am I being bamboozled right now?
Are you being boozled of the bams?
Sandy Cheeks, really? That's dirty. That's really naughty.
That is naughty.
So naughty. So naughty.
Bam.
We're out of here, guys.
We're out of here.
100%. Fucking hell. Well done. Well done, SpongeBob, for getting a wee dirty joke in there.
Fucking right.
Sandy Cheeks.
He loves it.
I love it. Love it.
So, guys, we're going to get ready here. We're going to give, again, if you want to refresh your window, you risk it by getting another ad, but it will ensure that you're getting the...
Well, we'll hang here for a minute.
We'll hang here for a minute if you want to refresh your player. That way you're not got too much latency on the player. You may risk another ad by doing that there, though. But if you need to refresh your player, refresh it.
I mean, you can say they meant that because squirrels stuff food in your cheeks, but that just sounds like that's how they got it past the, like,
oh, we know
people.
We know SpongeBob.
Like, they know what they know what cheeks they're talking about when they say she's called Sandy Cheeks. Their butt cheeks.
Yeah,
sandy butt cheeks.
Or it's her face cheeks when her head's plowed into the sand after getting absolutely dogged.
We should draw that. I should draw that.
I would say I can't draw.
I should draw that. Oh fuck! That reminds me. Oh shit! What was it called? I was playing something in work earlier on today.
Right.
Oh shit! It's like oh fuck.
Right.
What was it called? It's like a web page where you do essentially it's like Pictionary, where you have to write a sentence and then someone has to draw the sentence and then someone does a drawing based on your drawing.
Yeah.
And then someone writes a sentence based on what they think your drawing is. So it's just like you start with an idea.
Yeah.
And then it gets worse and then worse and then worse and then worse and then worse and just keeps going until it's like it starts here and it ends up just way over there.
I'm gonna need you to send me that.
It's what the fuck is it? It's like garlic phone. Thank you, Kyle. Love you. Yeah, it's like paper telephone. It's Chinese whispers, but with art. So if anyone would like to play that, I would very much like to play that with people in the chat because I played it with 3 people today and I was in absolute fucking tears at some of the both questions and artwork. I'd done some really good drawings. It was great. What was one of them was Busted Makes Me Feel Bad. So it was just like one of the Ghostbusters, like with a big sad face, and just Slimer just getting sucked off. This is weird. So I think it's something we should do for like Christmas or something.
Okay, we could look at that there.
That'd be good, like good shit.
Chinese, that's racist.
What is that? What does the Ghostbusters have to do with being Chinese?
Talking about the Chinese whispers thing.
Oh right, yeah, it's called like paper telephone or something like that apparently. But it's garlic phone. So it's really, really good stuff. It's very fun. Right. Okay. We're ready to go.
Right. Let's
not to it's refreshed. She's refreshed the page.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hopefully everyone has a good refresh.
I need to bring that up a little bit because I think it dropped it down earlier. I'm hoping the audio was not dicky.
If you can't hear us, let us know.
Making adjustments on the fly.
Jesus. I'm going to turn that down a wee bit.
Some of these will be easy. Some of them will not be so easy.
See, I figured because it was December where we're taking it easy on everyone. I promise I will do one for next week.
Okay. It's Not So Wicked. I'm going to need to get this beer out of my mouth.
Get that out of there, you fucker.
Not So Wicked's correct. Shariper is correct.
No Ocean this week. Someone tweet Ocean. Get him in here.
Kyle is correct. So is Ben. I need to get an entry in for Ben.
Spider Cider. Oh, do we have a new player?
Yeah.
New player on the board.
Okay, I got a space for him. So Ben's correct. It's not that chick, but it's the same maker.
It's the other one.
Rubber Panda is correct. Furious Panda Gloria is correct. Yeah, everyone so far. I've never heard of Monster Wish. Lee, so it's not that. Mr. Gorgeous Girl is correct.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl. Do you remember like way back?
I've never heard of Monster Wish.
Remember way back when he was just Mr. Gore?
Yeah,
that seems like so long ago.
They transformed into the Gorgeous Girl. We now love and see
Mr. Gorgeous Girl. Right, I keep meaning this is that new bloody Super Bowl logo. I swore it was on one of those folders somewhere. I'll have to double check. Some swap.
Double check. This is a game I will be probably playing soon because I've never played it before.
Yeah, Jakob. Yep, you got it. What? Have you suddenly become Bruce Springsteen?
I was actually going for like Creed.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I don't like Creed and I like Jacob, so that's why I said Bruce Springsteen.
I know I don't like Creed either, if I'm honest. Oh, the other game was Deltarune.
The other game is Deltarune.
It is not Monster Candy. I'm going to give you a heads up here, Lee. There's no fucking...
The word monster does not appear in the title.
It does not appear in the title. It's the same maker of Deltarune, I guess could be a clue.
You've only got one playthrough, so if you're going to Google quickly.
Tara's got it right. Tara's coming in with that right answer.
My beloved.
His beloved.
My beloved Tara. Docker points.
Docker points. Do you like that blur job in there? You like that blur job in there, big lad? I couldn't cut it out without making it look natural, so I just put a blur job on it.
Go for it.
What's their other game? Deltarune? Oh, I already made red. That's sorry.
This son of a bitch. Spider donut or some spider cider. Ooh.
I like spider cider. I'd drink that.
That's what Gloria's drinking.
Nice.
That's spider cider.
Nice. I'm jelly. I want some cider. I like cider. I'm very, very grateful for the Guinness, I wouldn't even know. You fucking... What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what the goat is. Although, can anyone explain the goat to me? Why the goat keeps showing up? Okay, that's that done. Do you want to let the folks know what that was?
It was Monster Candy. No, it was Undertale.
It's not Mori, but not even Robot.
I don't know what that is.
Sorry, Lee, not a Mori.
It was Undertale. A Tale of Under.
Oh, his map was the goat lady. Okay.
Oh, that's right. But it was like, it's because it's rendered,
as our actual real goat.
Unlike the rest of the fucking game.
It just shocked me. It's like,
fuck him.
Apparently bought a bunch of cider. I've got some stuff coming for us for next week.
They shit on us when it comes to like local drinks.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, they're good.
The fucking microbreweries around New Jersey put our entire country to shame. Like, besides Guinness, I suppose. Like,
yeah, true.
I can't wait for this game. Okay. 4 new classes.
It's the right series, Ben. Just need to rejig in that answer a little bit for me, if you don't mind.
Well, I will tell you, this series has more than one entry.
So we need, with like specific franchises, we do ask for like the specific entry just to be safe.
It's just numbered.
Yeah, so there's no weird subtitles.
It's not like a subtitle.
It is not Dota 2. Ben, you've got it right. Ben's putting points on the board.
Ben's just spreading those cheeks and just shitting out.
Just doing it. Just like Free 4. It's like there was. I think Free only came out this year. There's a 3. It only came out this year. Not so Wicked's got it right. Mr. Gorgeous Girl getting it right. Furious Panda, Gloria getting it right. We love it. Don't know why I put the thing. You love it. You love it. You love it. Legacy. Shariper's getting it right. Brother Panda, you know we got it right.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. That he's racking his brain.
Really? I'll rack it for you. My God. I think it's working.
Are they working this scene?
Oh, I might not got it plastered into this scene. Oh no, they are plastered into the scene. That's okay.
Oh, there it is. He's making fun of our hard choices. Hey, you may not play them, but you still got the answer.
I think this needs to be highlighted. Yes, Mr. Kyle's coming in with the right answer now. Tell you what, this one's throwing people for a loop a little bit more.
Wily Kylie. I mean, like, this is essentially just like an indie game that not many people really played. Like, I think the first one was definitely way more popular than this.
Yeah.
Culturally more popular, I suppose.
Ex-Blizzard devs before Blizz became scummy.
People just wanted a Diablo clone. They were like, we need a Diablo.
Like, these were former Doblo.
Yeah.
played both so far, which is rare. This was a Doblo clone from the previous Doblo devs who left Blizz. They must have got out before all the sexual harassment started. Funny enough, I haven't heard anything bad about Torchlight. They've just gave away the answer there. It's a dickhead. We do it at least once a month now.
We do. It used to be like once every episode.
Yeah.
Once every trailer.
Yeah.
Now it's like once a month.
See if I don't get any like right answers after doing that there.
Maybe no one's listening to us.
Oh, that would be...
That's per usual.
That would... You know what? That would that would upset me. It's like if I think we did say the right answer one week and no one caught on.
Yeah.
And that was hilarious.
Shit, are you two talking? I'm not listening anymore. Like, I'm going to mute you so I can watch this trailer.
I mean, I'll still accept any right answers given. Like, don't worry. I'm not gonna fault people for my mistake.
I think this is the third playthrough anyway, so you got a couple of seconds. And gotta type frantically.
But I haven't heard anything bad about the dev on this one. They must have got out before all the dirtiness happened. I mean, I would tell you what it is, but I already did. It was Torchlight 2.
Torchlight 2.
Torchlight 2.
God damn it.
That's grand. We got some hard stuff coming in. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Toward the end.
Jeez, I told you this is a family show. You can't be saying that.
We're far from family friendly. The way family friendly we are is that we do things that would create a family if we didn't work on them.
That's true. That's very true. Oh shit, it's Persona. No, it's not. Not Persona.
Better be hard. Ooh. You know, fine, rightly, that's getting highlighted. Who preds on the predator?
Us.
Hopefully the legal system.
That's true. Yeah. A judge, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, this might be a hard one for people.
Is this throwing people? I don't see any action yet. Yeah. I'm going to be...
Technically, it's theoretically a remake. I'll take the...
Aye.
It is not Liar, unless Liar was another name for it.
I don't know.
I don't believe it was, though. This started off as, I believe, like, it may have been actually it may have been a PSP game. Or maybe it's a Switch game.
It was
a Switch, sorry, pretty game.
Like, it was I think it was a handheld for a while.
It was definitely handheld, yes. Mr. Gore coming in with the right answer, though. Mr. Gorgeous Girl, sorry. Yeah, this is a remake, so like they brought it out on the Switcheroo at some point.
Cha-cha-cha-cha Reaper.
Cha-cha-cha Reaper.
Who do we tune?
Jacob and Cal's coming in with the right answers. This is definitely one of the harder ones. Yes, indeed. Rubber Pan there.
If you just Google anime as fuck games, surely it's bound to come up somewhere. Like,
maybe, yeah. Trying to think of a way we can give clues for this one, but like, it's a hard one to kind of.
The title is essentially just a phrase.
Yeah, the title's
like
a phrase. This is our second playthrough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is the new one, but it was originally a DS.
It was originally a DS game, and then they've and it's one of those ones where it's one of those ones where it's like a DS one that gets ported to the Switch.
We'll take either answer.
That's funny.
We did it again. Oh no! Oh no! I noticed it. Yeah. There's Jacob saw it as well.
Thank you. That's the right answer. Every month, there's one that slips the net.
We were doing so good.
We're so good.
So good for what?
We'll say after we go through the third playthrough.
Yeah. It still might be a secret to some people.
Yeah, it still might be a secret to some people. Fury's panda, Gloria's got it though. Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. In my defense,
fucking stopped on it.
That was random. I didn't know that's what.
I'm gonna see if I can pause on it.
It goes so fast.
Wait, what screen are you? What screen are you on right now? I'm gonna see if I can pause on it. I need to click it. Okay, right. Let's see. Ready? We're ready. Because people already know what it is.
You got it. Yeah, that's okay. You got it.
Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. Oh no!
But it goes so fast. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it because it goes so fast when I was doing the end.
It's like a split second. Like
it's such a split second. So when I was watching it, it didn't even click on. My stupid ass just saw like a bunch of random fucking gibberish. It just went, oh, that's nothing.
Sometimes you're just like you scrubbing through it and you don't scrub through it quite like enough.
Because it just looked like a shitty logo, and I was like, all right, it's just a shitty logo.
The logo for this is terrible because it's like graffiti that you can barely read.
Yeah, so like, I was just looking at it, I was like, it's just some graffiti bullshit. I don't know what that is.
They put the actual trailer underneath it in smaller writing.
Yep, Ben, you got it there, dude. Oh god,
Brother Panda's giving us the abbreviated version.
Yeah.
Hold on, you're in.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Wrong one.
Oh. Yeah, it was really hard to read.
We'll be on the lookout anyway for any more.
Worst part is I'm usually very good about blurring them, but I just honestly at this point it's just comedy to us.
I know, it's fun. I think next week it's going to be a Christmas themed one, so get ready for some Christmas stuff. But I can't think of any Christmas games. But we'll see what happens.
Do you want to let them know what it was?
It was The World Is Over Now, and you're also here. The World Ends With You. It was The World Ends With You. So there you go.
Oh, that's a shame, Mr. Gore, but that's understandable.
Maybe should we maybe not do it next week? Because like a lot of people probably will be quite busy on Christmas Eve.
To be fair, I think that's fair. Then we can always just do like the following week.
We could.
We can't because we got
the
game of the year the following week.
We're doing game. We 100% had not announced that yet. You're blurting everything out. Stop Paul blurting on this show.
I will mall cop all over the show. Don't you worry.
We'll do a jokey one next week, but it won't. I don't know. Are people annoyed if it doesn't add to the points?
On to the next one, by the way.
I don't know. We're going on to the next one. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out.
Oh, Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Don't you Paul Blart Mall Cop all over my shit.
The fuck is this?
Is this?
Oh, I know what this is.
All one day leave it.
So what the fuck is this? I'm the one that made the video.
Oh yes, the Christmas Britain stream. We'll get him down.
Yes, we're having some Brenner next week.
The Mule Brenner.
Mule Brenner.
So you're not the Irish guy in this one then?
No, they got rid of the Irish guy.
Not Colin or whatever the fuck his name was.
Cal's right, Shareeper's right, and Ben is right.
This is a Souls clone. That's all you need to know.
It is not a Sekiro, Lee, but good. You're in the right area.
You're very close.
You're closely in the area, but it's not Sekiro. I did not do a fade in for that. I noticed. Or fade out, sorry. You can tell I rushed this one.
That happens. Mr. Gore, it's right series, incorrect entry.
Our Panda's got it right.
We must all one day leave it.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl's got it right. Lee! Don't write sentences, just give me the answer. It's not that, Jake. No, it's not Fallen Fevers. Not so wicked. New. The Glory got it right.
Right, Mr. Gore. Mr. Gore's scared.
It's the right It's the right franchise, Lee, just the wrong entry. So just, you know, adjust it slightly.
Just adjust that. There's only 2 games in the franchise. So go on.
It's not Wuchan.
It's not. This is a Souls clone made. Who the fuck made this?
Bandai Namco.
There you go. This is not like a Chinese game or anything. This is, I think it's American.
Lee's got it right. I'm near sure this is Bandai Namco done this one.
Bandai Namco.
Specifically Team Ninja.
Oh, okay.
So you got it right, Gloria. You got it right. So Team Ninja worked on this here. It's not Code.
I have never heard of any of these games.
Team Ninja worked on this here. That's the biggest clue I can give you. A Souls clone from Team Ninja.
It's a fairly big franchise. Like, it's just it's a very short title. Short enough.
Like one word.
Yeah. And then a number. Jacob needs to give us another.
Yeah, Jake needs to give us another answer.
You need to take another crack at it.
It's not Zunhan. It's not that.
The first one had an Irish guy as the protagonist, if that helps. So there you go.
Yeah, it said Ninja Fury.
Team Ninja is Tecmo. Yeah, it's not Team Ninja. It's Ninja Theory.
Oh, yeah. Apologies. Oh, Jake's got it right.
There you go. I never actually played the second one of this. I like the first one enough. Really hard though. Obviously.
Oh yeah. It's clones. It's clones.
Kind of the whole fucking point though. Like
Souls clones.
But punishingly difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
So abrupt.
Yeah, I didn't fade out in that one. Apologies. I didn't fade away. Sue, was that the second or third playthrough?
Don't know.
I don't know if that was the second or third playthrough. You're so close. Not so wicked. Just one up.
Stick him up one more. Is that Jacob with the correct answer?
Jake's got the right answer.
It's spelled incorrectly.
That was the third one.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. What's this?
It's Bruto.
And I don't think I've had a hazy jam before. Nice. Right. Yeah. Oh, as I said, another not so wicked says the right answer.
I was putting these beers away. It was Neo 2.
Neo 2.
Was he Northern Irish? I thought
was he Northern Irish?
I thought he was rocking a wee bit of a Dublin accent, but
I was not aware he's Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, mate.
Northern Ireland.
You get that fucking short away from me, you cunt.
I haven't had it. Thank you very much, by the way.
How you do? Well, I mean, like that's a fairly Irish, like.
You must be the one we fairies
fucking.
That's smooth.
Fucking love this game. I bought the second one of this. I just never played it.
It's so Welsh.
Just sitting on my like dashboard on my PS4. Waiting to go
Welsh.
It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right.
Yep, we got a bunch of right answers. So Mr. Gore's coming in the right answer. Not so coming in the right answer.
I'm you fucking
prick. Gloria's got the right answer.
This is why they say never work with children.
But I don't know anything
That
about
is
you.
Rod Gilbert.
That is Rod Gilbert, yeah.
Comedian.
Tara
Look at this
jumping over that right answer.
So this is...
I have a PS3 copy of this sitting in my room. I don't even know.
It's so fucking Ghibli. It hurts.
I mean, it is literally them. Like,
is it Ghibli or Ghibli?
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
It's
Okay.
it's Ghibli. Yeah.
Oh, Ghibli. Okay.
But it's they literally made this, or they made the animated things. Like,
yes, Mr. Jake's got it right as well. Miyazaki's working on a new like fantasy movie, I believe.
The amount of times he's quit, like,
the amount of times he's been disappointed. Oh,
Shreeper is the only one who's given us the proper title.
Full title. I mean, like, I'm not going to deny anyone else points for giving us a reduced title.
Can we give him 2 points for that?
No, because he's going to get 2 points later. We know this. We know this. The man.
We already know how good he is. Goddamn.
I stumbled over my. Stumbled over my own finger trying to type code vein, making code Bavarian,
and Wu Chang Uprising was just a historical event.
Oh, okay.
Code Bavarian kind of sounds like
that was
German.
It's like when you read that there, I was like in my head, was that like the weird internal code name for Neo? Like nobody still have like code names. Yeah. He came out of retirement for something else. He does two things. He comes out of retirement to make movies again, and then he also comes out of retirement to tell his son how disappointed he is as him.
Yeah, that's a real like Japanese dad move.
Like his son made a movie, and the only thing he could do is like, your movie's terrible, and you bring shame to this family.
What was the movie?
I can't remember, but I know his dad was just like a real fucking cunt about it. It's like
shit. What was the movie his son made that his dad didn't like?
I can't remember, but I just remember him asking the chat. Oh, okay. I just remember having like a real violent reaction to it. Oh, Ben's got it right.
It's like not all Studio Ghibli movies are good. Not all of them are great.
No, they're really not. Fucking Ocean Waves was shit.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh god, I think it was called Ocean Waves, but oh fuck me, I've never wanted. I mean, like
Miyazaki hasn't done one in a while.
Yeah,
like. It's the studio, but I don't know if he was in there.
It was fucking ass. Ocean Wave. It was like done by like their interns, like so they give their interns a go at doing a movie. Yeah. And like no character in that movie was likable.
Right.
Everyone was detestable, and it was just degrees of how detestable they were.
I think the last one Miyazaki worked on was Ponyo.
Was it really?
I think so.
I'm not sure. I'm not, so.
What's happening, lads?
What happened? Knucklehead, what happened?
What's happening, mate? Do you have any fucking yolks on you, son? That's just what happens.
Mate. Like his son didn't even want to be. Yeah. Like this just felt fun.
So he was forced into making a fucking animated feature. And then got yelled at for it. What a prick.
We bonded over that fucking traumatic event of watching. Yeah, because like when like the very start, like hanging out, Not So Wicked, like we watched like a bunch of Ghibli movies because the Ghibli just came out on Netflix at the time. That's when they got the acquisition. And we were just sitting on Discord one day and we're like, do you want to watch it? Like Ghibli's added a bunch of shit onto Netflix. Do you want to watch that there? And we were going through them and like watching like, oh, that was good. Okay, watching another one. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay, that was good. Put on Ocean Waves. That was the worst. Like I think we were just like, wow. We just were like both just like had that thing. That was like the worst hour and a half I've spent, and not because the company was bad, because the movie was shit.
There's nothing worse than a shit movie that you can't make fun of. That was definitely 3. You're going for a 4th one.
Was that are you sure?
I feel like we've been on this for an age.
It's a long trailer. Are you sure that was only that was the 3rd one?
I'm pretty sure that was 3.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Okay. I'll skip back quickly. Look at that skill.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to know? We'll have to know what it is.
It was that old white witch. That white bitch. Get her out of here. Nino no Kuni.
Nino no Nuni.
Wrath of the White Witch.
Nino no
Nino no.
It was so boring as shit. It was infuriating. Like I can
fuck with movies I can laugh at. There's nothing wrong with a bad movie that you can make fun of.
Yeah.
But there's a boring movie is worse because there's nothing to make fun of.
It was just like the main character was being treated by like shit. The main character is being treated like shit by the girl he really liked.
Right.
And she was actively using him and said out loud, like, I don't like you, but I know you like me enough that you'll let me get away with this here.
Ugh.
And so that was terrible. And then and then he stood up for himself at one point, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And then his mate punched him in his face because he stood up for himself and not let this girl take advantage of him.
Was it? I wonder if it was like...
It was like at the very end, I was like, all right, he's an idiot for like letting that happen.
Being a simp.
Not even that there, but like he was an idiot for like just going along with it. Like he was just not likable. Like his whole like it was just one of those people like, I'm just gonna that my whole existence is just to make this girl happy.
Was it subbed or dubbed?
I can't remember. Can you remember subbed or dubbed?
If it was dubbed, then it usually comes down to like a translation problem. It's like this is like people like completely change characters when it goes from like subbing to dubbing.
Yeah. So she was objectively using him and terrible for doing it, and openly said, yeah, you know, I'm using you and I'll continue to do this because you like me enough to allow me to do this and you're not going to change. So I'm just going to take advantage of that. And then his best friend punched him in the face when he finally stood up for himself. And I'm kind of like sitting there going, none of you people are nice.
These protagonists, blah. But Ghost Stories is fucking great.
Ghost Stories is so fucking funny.
Get that bitch on the phone.
It's like, so part was like, it's not because you're a rabbit, it's because you're.
That's right.
I can't remember.
If none of you can even remember if it was subbed or dubbed, then I could not have been good.
Like so bad. It was so bad. Like those 3 characters are like the main characters, and it is just watching a guy who's like hopelessly in love with someone who's getting treated like shit by the person he's hopelessly in love with. The person openly telling him, yeah, I'm using you and you're a fucking idiot for letting me do it. And then his friend who fancies the girl that is using the other guy just is just like constantly like going like, how dare you have her attention and stuff. Oh, by the way, you were kind of rude to her because you finally stood up yourself. Have a broken nose. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Skip that one. Let's continue.
Hated that movie. Fucking hated it.
I'm kind of surprised you put this on here. I know you hated this game.
Yeah, I fucking hated it. Some made the case that the story doesn't work if you structured movies backwards. It works a little bit. Maybe, I don't know.
It's a bit of an odd one.
Bit of an odd one. Jake got it right away because he's a good lad like that. But yeah,
I really liked this, but I just never finished it.
They ended that movie as well, like inside a pub. Like years later, and they're all friends. I'm like, wait, how do you all become friends?
I think you need to move on from this movie.
It's traumatized me. It really has traumatized me. Like, Shreeper's getting it right.
This is not an Assassin's Creed game. It looks like one. Yeah, but it is not. This is from a company called. This is from a dev called Spiders.
Gloria's got it right. Shreeper's got it right. Gorgeous Girl's got it right. Jake's got it right. Gloria's got it right so far. Yes, this is the developer Spider or Spiders, and this was like this is kind of like a AA game where like they tried to make AA, but they just don't have the time or funding to make it.
The budget kind of just fell off a little bit, but I liked it enough. But it gets stuck in the weeds a little bit too much.
Ben's got it right.
Not so wicked as well. Yeah.
Oh really? Yep. Perfect. Cool. I'm gonna go back and quickly play that trailer again. That was a good click. I didn't even mean to be that.
Shaboy Cat as well.
Shaboy Cow.
Sheboygan.
Where was I clicking to put? Oh yes. Okay.
You know what he thinks of me.
Trying to remember who the hell was like topping the points for there.
Tara should get this because I was playing this in the room while she was there. No, it's fine. We do.
She might be out walking the doggy though.
It's true.
I know Brenner gets a bit of a walk later in the evening. Gets a walk around the block with that Bryn action.
Yeah, Tara, what if you came and met me with Bryn when I was walking home? It'd be great. It'd be like he'd run at me in the street, we would hug and cry.
He'd be like, Dad, I've missed you, and you're like, I was up the fucking street, big lad.
Fuck's sake, wee man, calm down, mate.
Burger Panda's coming in the right answer.
It is that you leave us.
This game and this universe and this world has such promise. They just executed purely on the part where you had to play the game. But that's the thing, like you can have like a great setting, great characters, great like art design and stuff, and then the part where the game falls down.
Funnily enough, like their best game, I think, is Bound by Flame, and it had essentially exactly the same problem. It was like a really good universe and like really weird like shit, like done around like sub Mass Effect 1 gameplay. I was like, God, this controls like shit, but I'm sticking with it because it's good stuff.
I don't know if it was free. I don't know if it was free a while ago. I need to double check that there.
Oh, this was on PS Plus for a bit.
Really?
I think, yeah.
Okay. It's our last playthrough this one.
This is all you're getting.
I'm gonna let you decide if the second last one or the last one's gonna be the double pointer.
You know
okay.
what he thinks of me.
Well, I don't know what are they.
You want to mute? I'll tell you.
Right, you can't listen to this. Everybody, fingers in the air.
Errors of our grandparents.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own.
Be ready! Ahoy!
The Renaigse. They take our people. They destroy our island.
You're fucked.
Not reading our fucking mouse.
Yeah. Don't you dare look at my lips.
Damn lip reading training wasted. We saw it coming, Ben.
We know what he's up to. Dirty bastard.
The song really good, yeah.
Can't really hear it.
I'm gonna watch so much Witcher tomorrow.
I watched one episode of it today, and I was like, this is already better than the first season.
Yeah.
Because it's being told in a linear fashion.
Yeah. Don't say any spoilers, because obviously it just fucking out today. But like that for the first thing the enemy they went into, I'm like, oh, you went one of them, did you? Like, you're going fucking deep fast. You're going good fast. I'm a crafty bastard.
Greed fall,
my friends.
Falling over all this fucking.
Are you about to trip up on some greed because you might fall?
Fall over on this greed.
next one, I guess. We are how close are we to we got 20 odd minutes before.
We'll be grand. We'll be grand. It seems linear.
It's linear. It's linear now because like he's gotten Siri.
Oh, everyone's caught up with each other. It
Yeah.
was just the first season just didn't make any fucking sense.
So everyone's caught up with each other, so there's no need to go back and forward.
Yeah.
You know, so.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Let me tell you, I was talking earlier to some people. I was like, I don't know if I want to be Geralt or want him to fuck me. I don't know what it is.
What if you were Geralt and then you made a spell of yourself where it was like a clone and then you just fucked your clone?
As long as I'm feeling it, you know.
Oh my god, hashtag the Game Awards. Is Jeff Keighley here?
Jeff Keighley's here, yeah. Shit.
I still need to fucking play this. I keep going back to try and like get a copy of it, the PS5. It's like 65 quid.
What the fuck?
There's a version of it I think that's really expensive, but I want it to go down a little bit cheaper.
Gloria's got it right, as well as Ben and as well as Burba
and Jakob.
And Jakob, yeah.
All really coming in at the one time.
Let me
If you could only find your gun.
so let me just make sure I'm getting all these done correctly.
I know Mikey played this when we still lived together and he fucking loved it.
I got it right yet. Not so it's got it right yet. Jake, do I have Jake's points? I do. Do I have? Yep, Panda's got. Or Panda's got it right. Shariper coming out of the right answer. Shariper. Panda's in. Yeah, is Ben's points in? Ben's points is in. Glorious points. Yeah. The Glorious points in. Okay, cool. This game, I had to stop streaming just because. It's one of those ones where I was having difficulty with it on stream.
I know there's a lot of reading and stuff in it.
A lot of reading, but like they narrate a lot of it as well. But like it was just it was so narrative heavy with like very little interaction that I was like, I'm getting like my brain's getting overwhelmed and I'm stressing out. And like you're like, I don't want to stress out on a stream. It's not no one's fault, not the dev's fault or anything. It's just my fucking brain was like, brr, you can't do this here. Your brain's too shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Niflgaardian penis armor, which people really fucking hated.
I liked it.
And some weird casting choices.
I liked it.
It was the ridiculous narrative, just like the timeline of the first one was just like, this is just so confusing for the sake of being confusing.
Yeah, like the problem I had was just like it didn't show the time jumps well enough.
No.
Like there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough of a.
You didn't know when it was going back and
like
forth.
They didn't do any like sepia tone or anything. They, or like any sort of like subtitle to say it's went back so many years.
Like a sound effect or something, like a
subtle like ripple transition, like something just dignified it. Oh, we're back in time
like
now.
2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Just something like that there that would have made just a little bit better. But this here's linear. Garrett, it's so good.
A date in the bottom corner would have been fine.
Yeah,
Would have been fine.
Would have been perfect. A date in the bottom corner would have just done that exactly as needed.
No, they didn't do that.
Nope.
They were just like,
Kyle got his answer right, by the way.
Big Kyle coming in.
Big Kyle.
Big tail.
But yeah,
big balls.
But yeah, like this I'm 2 episodes in. I was going to get through more today, but work was actually way more busier than I expected on a Friday. And I started my work at 5 o'clock in the morning trying to subvert a lot of the work that needed to be done. And yet work still just ended up like crawling up my ass today, and I just didn't get watching much of it. So I'll probably watch a bunch more of it tomorrow before I stream, and then see how I get. I'll try to hopefully complete it by the weekend.
Probably crack through it on Sunday if you're not doing much like.
Yeah. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. Yeah, I started the fucking first episode by midway through the season, which is fucking wanky.
Full flat there.
I'm tempted to go back and play this off stream just because it was interesting and the characters were intriguing. But yeah, my brain wasn't for fucking streaming this. And I feel guilty because like Mikey was quite clearly into seeing what I was doing with it.
Yeah, he really liked it.
Yeah. Because like he's like, oh, you're doing things I never done. And he was like intrigued by that nature of it. So and I guess that's the fun thing for it. But like Jesus, there's just so much text to get through, and I'm having to like. So here's the thing: like read it myself, read it out, which then chaps my fucking lips and my throat and stuff, and I'm constantly having to drink water to keep myself fucking
Gotta keep lubricated.
Yeah, because even right now, like we do a talk show, the reason why we drink so much is to keep, because like if we didn't have fucking water, even bare minimum,
it would just be us.
Our throats would be cackling or cracking by like the second hour. Like it's
Mr. Gorgeous Girl.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl.
Gorgeous Girl. Glad the Cowboy Bebop live action got cancelled. Might mean they won't do the One Piece live action or the Gundam movie. I didn't know they were doing a Gundam movie.
I did not know that ever. That was our fair play for it.
Just,
do you want to let them know what
it was the Elysium, which is a ship, but they had a wee disco in it.
All right, did they?
Disco Elysium.
Took the last play for you on that one.
Well, you got it. You got it in the end, dude. You got it in the end. You're always doing well. Doing well. Everyone's doing well. You're all babes. We love you.
You should all be in a station.
Pretty much everyone who's answered so far has got full marks.
Yep.
Except Tara, because I don't think she's here. She's left.
Lee has got 1 point.
Oh my, where? I see a 1 anywhere. Oh, okay. There you go. I see it now. Or should I say I lay it now?
Oh. I can't believe it.
That's racist.
His name's Lee.
Exactly. This was on many of the
I called it
worst games of 2021.
Yeah, which is a shame because I like the look of it. Actually.
Good idea, not great in the execution. Seemed to be the
Whisperer, Mr. Gorgeous Girl.
JP, that's just the title. That really slow zoom on the title of the game.
Know who fucked that up? Whoever edited this video.
Rory, for God's sake.
Whoever edited this video game.
Our unseen intern is just terrible. It's just
I wonder what it is.
It's terrible this week.
I was going to give everyone the answer of points because there's no point.
Well, I mean, there is a point and everyone has it.
Everyone's got the point. I'm going to play it multiple times.
At least give Tara the point. She's here.
Okay.
I'm looking at Frito.
You can tell I done this in a rush. You know what the worst part is? I got the like 10:30 on the first. You know, I got it all done. That's great. I got that done faster than normal. I wonder.
Maybe watch it through once.
Like, you know what? It's the one time I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was your buy-in, guys. That was your buy. Everyone got that point.
Do we need to tell them what?
Nah. Everyone got the point. Doesn't matter. Everyone got their buy-in on that one. You all loved it. Again, it's our show. It's not our show unless it's a hot mess.
Unless there's something fucked up. I wasn't asking anything, Tara. I was just joking about answering stuff. It's like you're the only person who doesn't have like the full answers yet, but I assume it's because you had left. It was like, yeah, he's out with the dog.
This is the double pointer, by the way. This definitely doesn't have the title in it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Percentage wise?
No, 100%.
100%. If you get this, complimentary reach rounds for all.
This one's our double pointer.
Are we doing the 2 playthroughs and not 3 on this because it's harder? Did we do that? No, I can't.
No, we felt guilty about doing that.
Okay. Oh my god, he's got COVID.
How did you know I put in COVID simulator?
I fucking hate when this happens.
You know what? This happens to me at least once a week,
Yeah,
and it's really inconvenient.
You're trying to go out for a drink, and then you just turn into like a big goblin.
It's why I get so self-conscious.
Sucks. This is Omicron. This is the Omicron part.
Oh, you're so close, but different franchise, but same creator. Not so wicked. Like
Oh my
same
God.
creator, but like different franchise.
It's Cthulhu.
Oh shit. Gloria's got it right.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, that's no water deep if you ask me.
Oh my god, it's Harvey Squidman.
That boy's far away from water deep.
A deep cut for all you. That's some gate. Saves that gate.
Did you have to say that?
I don't know if that's going to help anyone or not.
Don't think it did. This truly is the hard. Oh, got another right answer in. Not so wicked. Right franchise. Jake, just give us a different number.
It's a numbered entry.
Save yourself, Ben. Give us a number. Oh, okay, there you go. Yep. Ben fixed it. Oh, Mr. Gorgeous got a couple.
Oh. Pretty sure we were talking about this earlier on, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we mentioned it. Just a cool Squidman.
Squidman looking sexy.
Harvey Squidman.
Just think we could do those tendrils. His tentacles will get to places that the average man can't reach, or woman.
Nope.
Reaper's got it right as well.
Octodad. What a horrible sequel to Octodad.
Octodad would fuck. He would fuck hard. You did indeed, Jake. Yeah, you did indeed.
Not so wicked, it's just admitting that she's into tentacle porn. That's fine.
We all
are. Like,
we all are. You're lying to yourselves if you're not.
Or you just haven't found out that you are yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if you're not thinking forward about what you could do with multiple long slivering appendages, and you're just not thinking about sex in the right way.
You just haven't seen enough Japanese anime. Where it all starts.
Yeah. Starts that movie you had me watch last week.
Yeah. Kyle as well. Kyle and Shrieker.
Kyle's going to the right one.
Kyle and Shrieker. So proud of you guys.
Yeah. It's the default. Not being into is what you have to admit.
Brother Panda has no idea.
That's exactly it.
We're not trying to get you out.
Not trying to get you out of this one, no.
No. That's it, right? This is the third one.
Yeah,
That's
technically.
It was Baldur's Gate 3.
I give a bit of a deep cut reference by saying this ain't no Waterdeep, which is a region inside the D&D universe that's not Baldur's Gate, but it might have been a bit of a deeper cut than.
I just kept saying the word gate.
Yeah, you said the word gate, you kept going on gate, and I'm like, you're just giving away the title at this point. But again, I give away the title.
Did I give away
several
the title?
times today? So I guess.
Yeah. Did I leave the title on the trailer? No. Yeah. Okay. Saying the word gate just wasn't enough.
Yeah. What's that face for? Oh, you went for the developer clue? Smart. That makes sense, actually, because they did do Divinity, and now they're working on Baldur's.
Big Baldy Gate. Thought you were saying Gat. Oh. That's a nice big gate. I wonder who owns it. Hey, what's this here, big guy gate?
Fucking love that says your gate, big lad.
Yeah, that's a big gate. You got there.
It's our last one's just a standard 1 pointer. But you're putting the lovely points on the board today, by the way, guys.
Soon,
that was unrelated.
The end will come.
Oh, hi there.
Do you remember
the night who made this?
You had to have noticed the signs.
What?
This game's wild, by the way. Yeah, that last one was the double pointer. This is just a single pointer.
Yeah.
We'd like you to lend us your strength.
So the double pointer was the Baldur's Gate one because it's such a weird thing. Like, it's such a weird trailer that's hard to discern from. There's no, like...
You might say I was chosen.
There's no telltale signs, really. Like, there's no, like...
It's just a scene.
There's no art style or anything. It's just a very obscure, like, art scene.
Just gonna shoot myself.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, they shoot themselves, they activate themselves. It's pretty fucking wild. Right franchise, not so wicked. Just the wrong entry, but very fucking close. Panda's got it right. Brother Panda, that is, and Ben.
We call them shadows. Yeah, so what?
Oh, there you go. That's what got it right now.
To truly live, we will need to make changes sometimes.
Has come for you.
We were contemplating to be this, or maybe or Baldur's Gate to be the.
More people would know what this.
But I feel like this has got such a unique art style that's so unique to the series and franchise that it would have been too easy.
You essentially just guess numbers after you get the right franchise, like.
I'm off to projectile vomit now. What you had the projectile vomit? I'm sorry to hear, but I mean, Jesus. Hopefully, something we didn't fucking do. I'm hoping.
Soon.
I still have not liked any of these games, really.
Yeah.
Do you remember the night?
Maybe it's just because we're both so grossly attractive.
You had to have noticed.
Oh yeah, this was on the PS Vita.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know any of these.
I doubt that would make people vomit, but I also don't think that about myself in general. So.
We'd like you to lend us your
not up to you.
A machine is created.
Oh really?
Oh fine.
Mine is to defeat you.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear.
You might say I was chosen.
I've made up my mind. I won't let you do this to her anymore.
And the dark hour is a frontier.
I did some interesting sound treatment there. It's like we say like the name of the franchise now.
Don't talk to me about my.
Oh shit! Ocean's here now.
Oh my god! Right in the they turned up in the last one.
Jake got his points. So is Gloria.
God damn it!
Mr. Gore, you got the right franchise. I just need a specific entry on it.
A numbered entry.
A numbered entry.
Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget.
Hi, Ocean. Big kisses.
Oh, close, but no cigar. Kind of change a little bit. Shreeper, same for yourself.
Go down one. Go down one.
That's cool, Ocean. That's all good. It's all gravy.
Ocean, I have a matter to discuss with you that we'll discuss when we're done. Did Gloria get it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I did put points on the board for them, so I believe so.
Hold on, you've given someone the wrong board. You've given someone the wrong points. You give Hanny points?
Oh shit, I did.
Remember the night you came here?
Is that instead of someone?
This is instead of Ocean. I thought it was at the top of the spreadsheet. Because he's actually at the top of our spreadsheet.
Like you were in a
Well, I'll wait until we're done and then we'll discuss. Oh,
there we go. Shreeper's coming in the right answer.
A machine is created for
so it's Cal.
Mine is to defeat you.
Fate permitted me to live.
Just waiting for Mr. Gorgeous Girl to give that updated answer.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl, just... Come on to it. You can't do it. Come on.
Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore.
You just staring at the name. I just want to see a new message.
Do something about the shadows.
That makes you all hypocrites.
Don't look up.
What the actual fuck? That's so good. That's not a reflection on you, a reflection on him. What the actual fuck?
Mom will find him and beat him up.
Yeah, I'll fucking him a ranch. Why not?
Did you already give Gloria points? You got it there anyway.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
To wield your power.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl got it right now.
Mr. Gorgeous Girl, correct.
Yeah, we're just gonna find him and hit him with a wrench a few times.
Yeah.
Right behind the knees, Belfast style.
Here, bit. Enjoy those kneecaps. Oh, fuck. Not anymore.
Fucking. Was that their third or second?
I think that was the third one.
Okay. Do you want to let our wonderful chat know what it was?
It was Persona. 3.
If I had to pull a board now on anyone,
just slaying. Board now. Go away.
Board now. Cap's done.
Persona 3. Well done, everyone.
Well done. There's like full points across the board.
Pretty much everyone near enough who answered got full marks.
Yeah. If
don't feel bad if you didn't.
Don't feel bad you didn't. But full points are going to Not So Wicked, to Mr. Gorgeous Girl, to Panda, to Jake, to Kyle. Even though his points don't count because he's on a. Board now. Now you're grand. I got it.
I didn't. I don't know anything about it.
Shreeper's got his full points.
Ben as well.
Benjamin's got his full points as well.
The one
Panda's got 9 points.
Yeah,
it missed out the double pointer, but it happens.
That's why it's the hard one.
That's the hard. It's why it's so hard.
It's so hard. Oh my god, it's so hard.
But yeah,
ours are
our standings for this here. So
standings going.
I mean, at the minute, securing his lead with majestic speed is Shreeper of 107.
That rhymed.
I know, because I know how to rhyme.
That ain't no crime.
In second place, it's Mr. Gorgeous Girl with 105. In third place is Not So Wicked of 97. Just following up on that there, though, the closest one to Not So Wicked is currently looks like it's Dean with 73, followed by Ushan with...
No, hold on. No, Gloria's on 84.
Oh, Gloria's on 84. Sorry. So it's actually Gloria behind Not So Wicked there. My apologies. We
have so many pandas.
With so many pandas.
And then Brother Panda's on 74.
Oh, shit.
So,
oh god, well,
pandas are climbing the board.
They're climbing the pole, I guess.
Climbing the board like a big tree.
They love it,
which is what pandas do, I suppose.
They love it. Oceans was 63 overall. Who else? Kyle technically is 97 across the board at the minute, but his points don't count because he's season champion for last season. He's currently on a timeout.
You're on a naughty timeout.
He's on a naughty timeout for this season.
Sick.
But yeah.
How many points does Jake have overall?
Jake has 77.
Jacoby with
77 for Jacoby. So yeah. I think that's pretty tight. I think that's a pretty good run so far.
Well done.
Goddamn. Where's our play my music?
want to say like we finished early this week, but technically this is when we're supposed to.
We're meant to finish around right close this time. We were a cool down period for like 15, 20 minutes, and then.
Oh yes. Ocean, he's still here. I need to see if he's still here. Otherwise, he'll just be talking to himself. Oh, I turned that down so you don't.
No, I have to turn that up because it's a different. That doesn't affect that, but that affects what we can hear. Not too bad at all, Jake. Yeah, not too bad at all. It doesn't help that the song's switching, so you're not going to hear anything for a second. You're grand. But yeah, that was.
When I talk to him about,
you'll talk to him privately. You can't really talk to him.
I can keep it. I think I can keep it vague enough. Okay. It'll be fine. Right.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm glad it's in there.
Yeah.
Ocean, in the next couple of days, a package is going to turn up at your gaff.
Well?
You're not allowed to open it until we tell you to open it. And that's all I'm going to say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You take it and then just hold on to it. You don't have to literally hold on to it.
Oh, she's got ads.
So many anime characters. Oh my god.
Fucking ads. I guess we ended skippable just at the right time.
Yeah. I'm just going to sit here quietly. So many anime characters in the room.
I wish they would all high five me with their chests.
Is that a euphemism for the odd five?
With their chests.
Oh, okay. You want breast high fives?
Yeah, in my face.
You're mixing your metaphors there now. It's too much.
I just want tits in my face. So much. If I'm being honest,
so much going on. I mean, who doesn't? To be honest,
it's a good thing to have your face. It's a good thing to have your face. Yeah. We got plans a little bit. We can't really talk about them until these fucking ads are done.
Bloody ads.
Are we back? We oh my god, we back again. Nah.
Do we sub and you won't have ads. That's why Prime subs exist.
Or if you want to contribute and help the channel,
that would be much
monetarily. You can do so normally, but obviously we would prefer you to be not out of pocket regularly if we can avoid that.
Yeah, sure. That would be great. Yeah,
I've not seen the concepts for those no measures.
It's easy. Just stand closer.
So we got some stuff coming up the next few weeks. Next week's kind of like a casual, light affair when it comes to, because it's coming Christmas Eve. We are going to be broadcasting on Christmas Eve, guys.
But at the same time, I don't want to do anything too important, just in case people can't get to it in time.
There'll be a lady. Oh Jesus!
Oh,
wow!
Jesus Christ. Do you just pee into the hole? That is so unhygienic.
Yeah, like if your dick rubs up against the walls out there, you're going to get some shit. Like, that's not good.
That is awful. That is
a legit concept.
Get that away. Get that image out of there.
Fucking worst.
They could be if someone went to the toilet before you and had an STT. Yeah, that's exactly what that would be. Yeah, like STD distributor. That's a terrible idea.
That is legit like the worst fucking urinal I've ever seen.
Ugh.
Like just fucking woeful. But yeah, so like we're gonna be like so for do you want to do?
Yeah, that the garlic phone would be like a good idea. I know. We know the Friday after is fucking New Year's Eve.
So we do have plans for that.
We don't want to do anything too important on Christmas Eve, just in case people can't make it, and we don't want them to miss out on anything. So we might have to skippable for a week, or just do a fun.
Maybe 2 weeks we might skip it.
Yeah, but we could do the week after that on the New Year's Eve. We're going to do our Game of the Year show.
Yeah,
if it depending on how long it runs, we could end it out with a skippable.
But again, I don't want to do a serious skippable. The only reason why is because, again, on New Year's Eve, people might want to be out with their families and their friends.
I mean, we're their friends.
Yeah, true. But some people might want
their family. God damn it!
Some people might have already pre-arranged plans, but it's what it is.
We may.
So it's one of those ones where like the next 2 weeks is going to be kind of like we'll still have a show going on, but it'll be just a less typical format.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Game of the Year happening on
New Year's Eve.
So that's
2. I mean, if anyone wants to come to Ireland and see us,
yeah, you're more welcome to.
I've got a sofa you can sleep on. That's fine.
You got a sofa you can sleep on.
Your floor.
I will give up my bed and I'll sleep on the floor.
He'll sleep with you in the bed. Good spooning.
Yeah.
So we'll do like a little dumb Christmas thing next week.
Yeah, we're just going to have like casual. Like I think the next 2 weeks are going to be very casual affairs.
We're not bringing Brent for 2 weeks. He'll not handle that and be like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
And then
wow, really?
We're doing the we're doing the Game of the Year one on New Year's Eve. That will just be our kind of like our list of, we have some stuff to do.
If you saw like our Game of the Year last year, you'll see that, you know, we'll talk about the games that we liked, the games we didn't like, and then just some random bullshit. You know, we always try to keep it light and fun.
We do like some random
we try to look at what Jeff Keighley does and do the opposite.
Yeah, just whatever, just be likable people.
Yeah.
So that's the opposite of what he does. I don't know if Ocean heard me, but something will be turning up to your house. You're not allowed to open it until we tell you to open it. It'll probably be the New Year's Eve one, or maybe the day before, unless you're busy. But don't touch it. Well, like bring it in, and then put it down somewhere and don't touch it again.
So yeah, it's one of those ones where like, we'll be fucking.
We'll be fucking. We're doing some Christmas fucking.
Just Christmas fucking. No, but it'll be a bit of a lighter kind of like carefree. I mean, the shows are carefree, but we'll probably not have our traditional structure or format for
December's like an extra carefree month.
Yeah, I feel like next week we'll just be like, imagine like Future Creep for like a solid show.
Sure. The garlic phone is a good game. I don't know logistically how it'll work out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, like, it's one of those things where, how are you going to draw in here?
I'll bring like a tablet down or something like that, or maybe.
Do you
just
have a tablet you can bring down? It's not an inconvenience to you.
I don't know. I think maybe you might be able to use it on like an iPad or something like that. I might be able to bring down like an iPad or something.
Okay, fair enough.
It's good. It is very good crack. We can like fuck about a wee bit.
Yeah.
And that'll be fun. It is pretty much draw with friends. Yeah, it's the same thing except that it just works on a browser. You just need
and obviously we'll like, you know,
whatever.
We'll fucking like, you know, give out the room key and stuff for you and stuff.
Yeah,
so you can join in with us.
It'll be good shit. Be good shit.
But yeah, so I mean, like it's gonna be a weirder, lighter affair, I guess. Skippables on hiatus for the next 2 weeks, then, which is just fair because I mean, we've got 2 weeks of skippable left before the season ends. Like that was week 10 there.
I mean, yeah, ending it on New Year's would be cool, but we don't want to. It would very much upset the rankings.
Yeah,
if, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'd rather
some people couldn't turn up or whatever. Like,
if anyone yells about how shit you are,
I mean that the what is it, garlic phone? You only have a minute to draw, so you can't draw anything good in a minute. You just have to make it less shit.
I'm just throwing this out of here right now. If anyone calls anyone's like submission shit or anything, like don't be doing that. We will time you out and ban you.
I'll draw me shitting in that person's mouth.
Yeah.
They might like that though, so I don't know.
No, but like it's one of the things like we want people to be super respectful and all that jazz. We don't want no dickheads being dickheads when we're doing it. So please don't be doing that.
We're the only dickheads on this channel,
you know. So we're we'll be respectful. We're having fun with it. That's the main thing. But yeah, we're just kind of, it's gonna be a casual affair. I'm fucking off from Thursday. Like I'm working Thursday of next week, and then Friday onward I'm off for like a week. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do a lot of probably nothing.
That's what being off is for.
Yeah, but you'd be shocked by how much time I book off and then plan on doing nothing, and then people are like, "Oh, you got time, do you?" I'm like, "Leave me alone."
Just don't tell them you're sick and not off.
Okay. I'm gonna be sick between the 20.
I'm gonna be sick. Don't fucking contact me, you piece of shit. Alright, that's fine.
I've scheduled myself to be sick between the 24th.
There you go. Scheduled sickness.
So yeah.
Just ban him. I already told you to ban him. He's hearing all your plans. Seeing all your clever work
he
plans.
He kind of has to know anyway. Like, he'll know by virtue of working with me. Like he'll know I'll not be around because he'll be like, you'll like, the only things if he messages me like, yeah, I need so and such, be like, dude, I'm off.
Just no.
No, I don't try to be too rude. Like someone messaged me when I'm off. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm actually off. Can you ask them? I apologize.
Just you know what you should do? Take a couple of photos of you in bed.
Yeah.
And then just reply with that photo. It's like, here, can you do this thing for me? And you're just like,
the only reason we do that there is that it could result in me getting a sexual harassment suit against me.
Of a photo of you sleeping?
In bed. You'd be surprised how much people would get up on that and probably use that.
Just get a pillow and just
one person put a grievance in against the near enough a whole team, or tried to, wasn't successful because it was saw as bullshit, because the whole team didn't openly say good morning to them. And it's never been a thing that's ever been done. It's never been the whole team doesn't turn around and go good morning, but they wanted to like file a formal complaint. It was actually a German,
like a German
well,
thing.
an Austrian person.
Wow.
And they wanted to literally file a formal complaint because the whole team didn't turn around and say good morning to them.
Stand up and just get them a wee fucking.
Nah, let's be a bit careful of that.
Fuck's sake.
Told my basic school teacher once that I was going to call in sick because something was mandatory to go to, which wasn't even learning related. And she was like, "You can't do that. You can't stop me.
You can't stop me from getting sick."
True, I am the easily offended. You're not the easily offended type. I'm just saying in general. That person was wild. That person was crazy. Remember we talked about Grundle?
Oh God, it wasn't.
It was Grundle, yeah.
Jesus, oh, that makes so much sense now.
Yeah, like I remember me and John Sense telling you the tale of Grundle.
Yeah,
like that. Fuck.
Grundle sounds like as much fun as the word Grundle emanates, which is not a lot of fun. Like you don't hear Grundle and be like, "Yep, that sounds like a party guy." Like, no. It sounds like a potato. And
they want a party, but in the wrong way.
What's the way? This is the wrong way.
The unconsensual way.
Oh my God! What?
I became several lawsuits from that. Oh yeah, last time.
That's.
Oh yeah.
We almost got through the entire show without mentioning Hitler.
We do have a weird thing where Hitler comes up more often.
We make fun of Nazis so much though.
It's good to make fun of Nazis, you know. Yeah. Like if we're not making fun of Nazis,
but just look at all the free press we're giving the cunt. Fuck's sake. It's alright, he's dead.
That stupid dead bastard.
Stupid dead prick.
Your art sucks.
And his
and your mustache looks
to be fair, he was an alright painter. Like
average.
He was a solid B+ painter, but that's better than anyone who's not a painter, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, at the same time, people like took it better than everybody else.
Yeah.
I know if they let him in the art school, who knows what would have happened. It's not like Ocean. It's nothing explosive. So don't worry about that. And it's not. There's no fluids in it.
Not unless I get a hold of it.
Yeah, there's no perishables, so you'll be fine. It's just got to sit there. It's going to sit there and taunt you for like 2 weeks, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Because we told you that you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. What are you doing?
I'm just reading a message
about Hitler.
No, I'm not messaging about Hitler.
I mean, we can send the semen package separately, but that would be way too far out. It would perish by then. You can't leave semen for 2 weeks. God's sake. I don't even know your semen longevity. Right, it's nearly 12. We should get out of here.
Yes, we should.
We should we're going to skedaddle.
We're going to skedaddle, guys. I'm going to hopefully, unless my brain decides to be like, here, you know what, John? You're a piece of shit. And then I will, not me, but me.
Are you talking to me?
Not you, but me.
Okay.
Like my brain will go, hey, John, to me. Go like, you're a real piece of shit. And you should probably go fucking do something stupid. And I'll be like, unless that happens, I should be on stream tomorrow.
Right. That was you took an age to get to the point there. That was crazy. I feel like I'm older now than when you started that sentence.
It's the Irish mentality of tell a story to make a point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's one of those ones where I'll be hopefully on tomorrow from later in the afternoon / mid-evening to play some more Metroid Dread. Yes, we're still on that Metroid, but we're in that Metroid life. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be like all over it, right? So that's happening tomorrow and Sunday as well. Yes, so as long as my brain doesn't fart on my face, I should be okay. For that there, if that makes sense.
Odd term.
You know me, I'm explosive in my descriptions.
Diarrhea now? What's going on?
No, remember, I can't wear Santa outfits.
Oh yes, that's right.
I literally explode in them.
Explode out of them.
But yes, obviously you can check us out for, you're kind of on like Player vs. Life hiatus while you're working on your project a minute.
Got a lot of shit to do at the minute.
So you're going to be back with like sometime in the early year for Player vs. Dice.
That sounds like so long ago, but are so far away. It's like
really not.
Yeah,
No,
it's like 2 episodes.
by which time we're probably going to have maybe more of the active game stuff just ready for you. So
take that, you fuck.
Obviously, myself and John Sense will be here for Player versus Dice on Monday from 8 o'clock, and then obviously we'll have the solo game streams on Saturday and Sunday, and also Thursday. So and then we got our Christmas Eve special for Player versus Player next week at 8 o'clock, guys. We're going to have you more covered than a girl in bukkake.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do? How are we going to make it here more Christmassy than it already is?
I think that is the most Christmassy thing possible.
Just in case anyone who came in late hasn't seen this.
It's our Christmas decoration. You know what? See if you turn that camera lens, it will zoom. And then you can just move the camera, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm moving everything.
You are. Yeah. So we got an active like proper lens and stuff. You like that for that cover now, don't you? Yeah, so we have that there. Our wonderful Christmas decoration, which is me escaping Santa Claus's BDSM dungeon in Mrs. Claus's negligee, riding Rudolph out of the fucking goddamn Arctic North. Because I love my PvP streams covered in bukkake. So yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle of me, like, unquestionably dressed, trying to escape a BDSM sex dungeon.
Y'all know oh shit.
But yes, guys, thank you very much for the the clip. So wicked. A bearded maiden indeed. That artwork done by Mr. Cosmic Bacon, by the way, that wasn't like anything randomly commissioned by myself. That was one day he showed up at my house with an A0
like, here, look at this.
printout of me, and I'm like, what the actual fuck have you done? So
I'm an eccentric guy. He likes to shock me with his artwork, and he can draw me sinisterly well. And it's strange now how well I can draw you.
You draw me like at a weapons grid speed with so much ease.
I done both of those on stream.
Done both of those on stream.
3 of these on stream. Actually?
All 3 is on stream, and they averaged out about 15-20 minutes a piece, weren't they?
It's easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. There's another one downstairs in the living room.
Yes, there is, which was a birthday present for my 30th birthday, or maybe the 29th birthday. I can't remember. I know it was definitely a birthday.
To be fair, I done this like 4 years ago. It's been sitting in his house.
Yeah, it's been sitting in my house for 4 years.
Quite some time, but I done it for a Christmas like a couple of years ago. So I do have too much to do. So
so yeah, but yes, guys, we're gonna wrap this show up again. It's the Irish goodbye in the sense that, you know, take too long again. Tell a story to make a point. Yeah. But
you have been fabulous. We love you all.
We love you all, guys. We're going to see us hopefully in the coming streams. But guys, just do us a favor. Just look after yourselves.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas if we don't see you next week. And you know what? Just take care of yourselves, guys. It's not the easy time of year, but look after yourselves.
Big kisses. Big Christmas kisses.
Have a good one, guys.
Where is it?
You're looking for it?
That's the one, yep.
Go fuck yourself.
That's not what you tell them.
Right, everyone has to hang around and listen to this song.
I done it perfect.
God, I'm so glad this is our outro.
Yeah,
we're gonna get sued by saying
yeah,
but I don't care.
I specifically made so that transition goes game over again. We're going away.
Let go away. What song? Is there no song played? Oh my God, what? This is despicable. This is your kudo, Chief? Oh no. Have you done this wrong? Oh, there's just us humming to it?
I can see it coming through. I can see it literally showing up on the fucking feed.
Is it the scene? Oh, is it playing now?
Let's do the central property.
Right. Oh, look at that. We've restarted the show.
We've restarted the show.
It's still playing. Stop, man.
You saw it on the mixer. It was fucking pumping a feed.
I know. I wanted to go Hawaii.
I wanted to go Hawaii.
And you wouldn't let us.
You think we need to go Hawaii?
All right, we're going to go Hawaii this time.
Let's go Hawaii.
Do we need to ask if it works?
Yeah, no, we don't.
I think it's like it's been so long since we've been here. It's been a whole week since the last show.
We need to go Hawaii.
Is this game over, guys? I think. I don't know. I'm worried now.
I'm not.
I'm worried they don't get it. There we go.
I mixed that. I'm so happy that I mixed it.
I run out of leave now.
Better not leave till the sun doesn't.
That just makes me so happy.
I know. It's time to go piss.
Guys, have a good one.
Wanna go away?